Axes about the spell, they automatically get one
What?
exhaustion point.
What? Does
Yeah,
the DM?
Victor is
DM,
savage.
please agree with that.
Wait,
Victor
what?
is savage.
Damn. I wouldn't. I would have to be careful with my spells around
No, you're
Victor.
fine. If you have questions, you're good.
No, if Victor was DM, I had to be careful.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nobody would be a spellcaster in Victor's game.
Let's all be barbarians. Who needs spells?
Yep.
On melee,
Yeah. We'll be like Spartan warriors. Just look at down people who actually uses a bow.
well, Vimbo didn't have spells.
No, but he had a bow. And I had the gem of brightness. That's considered, I guess, somewhat like the spell. All right.
Kind of.
Yeah.
All right. Who would like to do the recap?
Can you change the music?
Just press skip. I skip.
There you go.
Skippity skip.
Hey, over to Brute Balor's theme song. That's the
That-
song he.
That was your theme
That's the
song?
song. That's the song he sings in his bed when he takes a shower.
Well, at least we don't hear it.
It's his theme song. Where does it play from?
In his head.
Did he just sing it? He just sings it.
He just hums it.
He hears the same song all in his head.
While he showers, he sings that song.
It's a good thing we don't hear it. Okay. I guess I'll start. What I remember, we woke up. Well, Zavala woke up a bit hungover. You guys were okay-ish. She did not want to leave. We kept bugging her to leave. I was like, didn't leave until eventually she came down like about an hour later. Went to the bar by herself because she didn't want to interact with anybody. Brute kept bugging her, and then eventually went to you guys, talk about going to a new place, and I guess we went shopping for essentials, like potions and stuff like that. Said our farewells and went off. We met a pair of dwarves on the road. No, camping off somewhere. And we made camp with them. Gambled a bit, and we lost a bit of money and gained some money, I guess. But you guys kept watch. I didn't keep the last watch, and that's it.
Anybody else?
Oh god, no one's here.
Nobody? Nothing? Alright.
Wait, what? No, dude.
I waited like a solid minute. What do you mean no?
Just wait, because I didn't know what happened in the end. I was waiting for someone who actually knows.
I said my part, and I was waiting for you guys to say something.
Oh, okay. So I thought you were just talking in general, not just your. Okay. Okay, let me. Give me one second. Well, anyone wants to go first, and go first.
I already went first.
Orphan, go ahead and take an inspiration, dude.
Oh shit, thanks.
He's the only person willing to speak up and do a recap to help out.
Yay, inspiration.
There you go.
Okay. So yeah, we left the town. After the fight, we went back and slept and all that. Left the town, and then we met the dwarves on the way. And I have the names here. Brill and Thane.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that was that. And Gamble. And then slept. But then the part I'm not quite sure about is that because we were asleep, and I think it was Ballard that was keeping watch, and he saw the fire and told Thane about it, and Thane also saw the fire, and he saw the direction that we're going. But I can't remember what happened after that. What did Ballard do after that?
He went to bug me for my next watch.
Yeah.
Well, wake me up, but he kind of shook me and did that clap that was annoying her
Okay.
at the tavern. So I
Right.
punched him. It was like son of a bitch. And like when you wake up somebody suddenly and they don't know what's going on?
Yeah.
That's how Zavala felt. And so she thought everything was okay, so she just went back to sleep.
And that was it? That nothing happened after that?
Yeah, I didn't keep watch because I didn't realize I was supposed to keep watch.
And then Ballard, where does Ballard go right now?
He went back to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he went back to sleep.
Okay. So nobody's keeping watch as well?
Nobody kept watch. The last watch.
Nope.
Okay. Well,
It's the one piece we are never gonna find out about until later,
I
if
see.
ever.
Alright, then I guess we can start.
Alright, you guys wake up. Everybody wakes up well rested. Whew.
Woke up, that's a good start.
I totally lost my place already.
Before I wake up, I still try to cuddle with you more, Avistra.
Dude, I have like a pillow and a blanket between the both of us, okay?
You can't
You're like cuddling with a pillow.
you can't stop my tail.
Yes, I can. Oh, the tail, whatever tail. Whatever.
All right, I'm cuddling you with the pillows.
Sure, yeah, cuddle on the pillow.
Okay. Yep.
Oh shit.
You guys wake up, head on out. Thane and Brill are already, like, essentially almost packed up with their things, and are seemingly ready to head out. Just as you guys are getting up in the morning.
Guess I'll kind of open my eyes, be like, what's going on? Hey, well, is Zavala still there? Zavala, are you still in bed?
I'm waking up.
Alright, so I guess I'll be like, hey, Zavala,
Huh?
did anything happen last night?
No.
Oh, okay, it's fine. I guess I thought I heard something, but I guess I was just dreaming or something.
Oh wait, something did happen.
Oh, what was that?
Brooke came into the tent and did that clap thing he did at the tavern. Yeah. He spooked me. I punched him. He got mad, and I just went back to sleep.
Okay. I guess.
I thought he was just playing a prank on me, so I assume he kept watch.
I see. Alright, I guess we'll go and talk to everyone.
Okay. You guys go out. Everybody else is awake?
Yeah.
Tyler?
I'm awake.
Alright. Vistra, you go out. Zavala, you go out. See everybody else also up and about. Thane and Brill are just about to leave. They give you one last thanks and goodbye, and take an extra moment to make sure that you know they have a lot of gold. Thanks to you guys. And if you don't need anything else, they're gonna be on their way.
All right. Nope.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Nope. Bye. Enjoy the money that you guys earn.
You get the sense that they probably will enjoy it very much.
All right.
Alright, so you guys get yourselves set up. Who saw the fire last night? It was
That was
Victor. Right?
Ballard.
Yeah, Victor.
I saw.
Dylan-
I saw. I didn't know it was fire, but I did see light. And I
Alright,
think he was
yeah.
the one that told me it was fire.
Both of you guys, give me a perception check.
Triple, you there?
What?
There you go. Hey,
You know what?
give perception or Ballard?
I know. I have no idea why I have a 7 and they're bad.
Victor?
There you go. Yeah, you guys look out into the distance. Can't seem to get any new information about what you saw last night. It's pretty tough, it's pretty far away. And now with the daylight coming out, you can't quite, see any difference in the brightness. Where if you're at night and you see something shining in the distance, you can tell. Now in the daytime, just the light is so strong, you can't specifically notice if there's any fires out in the distance. And the smoke, if it is there, is light enough or pale enough that you can't notice that either. So there probably was a fire last night. You don't know the extent of it. It's pretty far, and you don't know if it's still burning or not. What would you guys like to do?
We don't know that yet, though, do we?
Barian and Brute know that there was a fire last night.
Yeah, we don't know.
Far away. Yeah, you guys don't.
I guess I'll go to Ballard, be like, hey, Ballard. I heard you had a bit of a moment with Zavala. Apparently she punched you. What was that all about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Did something happen during your watch?
I don't remember.
Nothing happened during your watch at all?
I don't know.
What's the point of you keeping watch if you don't know anything?
Hey, that's offensive.
She has a point, actually.
You stay out of this.
What did I do?
Just annoy me.
How? When did I ever annoy you? If I remember, you're the one that was annoying me.
Yeah, but I'm allowed to do that.
Wait, what?
Oh.
How?
Who said that?
How are you allowed to annoy me?
Because I used to annoy Bimbo, so
Well,
you're replacing Bimbo.
Look,
I guess-
okay, stop right there. Just so you know, I am not Vimble. I am not going to be Vimble. Yes, it does seem that I might be replacing him because I joined you guys at a very dark hour, I guess you could say. But just so you know, I am not Vimble. Vimble
course you-
has sadly passed away.
Bimbo
you-
lives in all of us.
Yes.
Except you. Because you're the reincarnation of Imbo.
I
So I
am
can-
not the recreation of Imbo.
You and Imbo both drink. Both you guys annoy me. So you're Imbo.
How do I even annoy you? I try to help you out with your tea. I even helped you try it out and ate meat with you. I don't know how is that even annoying you.
Uh-huh.
I kind of just stared at the direction where the fire was.
I guess while we're arguing, so I look at Barian, like, hey Barian, did you notice anything last night?
I saw some light in the direction over there. I couldn't tell what it was exactly, but Thane described it to me like it was a fire in the direction where we're going.
Ah,
But as far as I can tell, it's maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it is. It's kind of hard to tell from here.
yeah, I guess we just have to get closer. Hey Brute, you telling me you didn't even see this light?
Oh yeah, sorry. Not important.
You saw it, why don't you say something?
I just said it's not important.
Well, how do you know if it's not important or if it's important?
Because it was miles away.
Well, we'll see about that, I guess, once we get closer.
Yeah, sure, but... Sure.
You probably want to mention it if you see something, you know? You don't know.
If I don't forget, I'll tell you.
I guess I'll eat one of my rations.
Hey, I want a ratchet.
Yeah, your own ration.
Thank you.
Don't you have meat? You have meat, didn't you?
He finished
Now
it.
we finished.
You ate all the meat. I thought we only ate half of it.
That meat made me win the contender, remember?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna buy some so you and Barry can have some so you guys can defend yourself.
Uh-huh.
Oh god. I'm telling you, you've been scammed.
You shut up, Sawala.
It's the truth. You just don't want to accept it. That meat was just meat. It didn't come from no legendary prophets or anything. It was just meat, and the
The
tea
story
was
was
the
it came from a
worst
legendary. It came from a legendary golden cow.
I'm telling you right now, there is no such legendary cow.
We'll
You-
find it.
you have
Once
been
we
scammed.
find it. Once we find it, I'll chop it up and cook it some meat.
You know what? Good luck with that. I am rooting for you 100% of the way. Since you are determined to find a legendary cow.
A golden legendary cow.
Oh, my apologies. A golden legendary cow. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Well, I guess.
So what's the
we can head
plan
out.
for today?
Pack
Come
up.
I mean, we
Commander.
gotta try to go to the
Wait, who's the commander?
Talking to
commander.
Viscera.
Don't have a commander.
Viscera's the commander here. 'cause
Am I? Okay.
She's the one in charge of everything.
She is not the commander. Okay?
You're
Let's-
just a
let-
soldier.
She is not the commander. She is the mistress.
She's not the
That is
mistress.
true.
She is the
She is
mistress.
the commander.
No, she's the
She's a-
mistress.
Guys, just
She's-
stop
she's
it.
the
Doesn't
lieutenant.
matter.
She-
We're gonna go
There-
to the town.
I don't
anyway.
remember-
How you arguing?
I don't ever remember we ever had titles as soldier, private, commander, lieutenant. Let me guess. Varian is general?
Varian is the nurse.
Mister just kind of fucking.
I'm the what?
Just
You're the
start
general.
walking toward- Mister is just gonna start walking. Dude. Fuck this shit.
I follow Vistra.
There you go.
Hey, come back here.
You wanna come? You just follow me, dude. I'm
I
going
just-
to the town.
I just started thinking like I can't
You
do
guys are
this shit.
forgetting your horses.
Oh yeah, with the horse. Yeah.
Bro, I'm
With the
going
horses.
towards the horses.
I'm walking with Mike.
You know what? I'm
Yeah.
just gonna finish packing up, get onto the horse, and just wait for them.
Why did I wait for you? We are. You took the horses and we're going.
Are you guys a god?
Well, not gone, but like slowly. Yeah, slowly walking away.
I finish packing up and get on my horse and follow them.
All right. Who's left? Valor?
Uh, I get on my horse and I'm like 10 feet away from them.
Okay. Sure. You guys are all traveling along, continuing towards the city?
Yeah, Crotat.
Crow
Alright,
chat.
you guys take another day. Traveling all day, all night. Or not all night, but all day you travel. Before you come up to. As you're coming up to the area, you start to smell just like hints of burnt forest bits.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you smell smoke, whatever leftover ash and dust is just flying around from the fire the night before. You guys continuing on, and you don't see the fire itself. Seems to have died down overnight. But as you continue on, the smell goes from a small hint to almost like a stench, like an odor. You smell the ash and almost like a char in the air itself. You keep traveling and you keep moving, and you come up to it seems to be a small campsite. Has that has been brutally ransacked. There is a specialized carriage nearby that has a cage essentially built and bolted into it. There are 2 tents, and there are 2 corpses. One of them is lying down alongside where the cage is, burnt to a crisp, with the stench of just foul, burnt flesh. And the other one further down the road, as if the person was running away, and is just mauled from the back, lying down on his stomach. Excuse me, the back. The back essentially ripped to shreds, and a large chunk missing out of the neck of this body.
I start taking out my mace and just keep an eye out. Anywhere that. Keep an eye out of our surroundings for any potential predator out there.
Okay, you bring out your mace. Give me a perception check for predators.
Yes, sir. That's persuasion.
Alright, yeah, you bring out your mace and you're looking, you're like constantly doing circles, turning and turning, making sure to look around across all along the camp as much as you can, trying to take in all the directions at once. Anybody else? What are you guys doing?
I was just gonna investigate to see if I can figure out what exactly happened.
Yeah, I want to see if
Alright,
it
let's
was
get
like
some idea.
if it was like an animal that did this or like humanoids.
All right. What are you investigating? Like what area?
I wanted to see footsteps, or I guess
Well, I
near
was
the
gonna look
carriage.
for. Okay, I was gonna look for like to see if I can figure out how the fire started.
All right. Both of you go ahead and give me investigation checks.
Oh my god.
You said you were looking for traps, Baron?
Tracks.
Tracks. Yeah. I said traps. I meant tracks. Yeah, that'll be easier for you because you're a druid. You and then Vistra was looking for how the fire started.
Yes.
Okay. Baron, you first. You look on all around the cage and all around the campsite, and for the most part, these seem to be human footsteps, human tracks. From what you can gather, they were traveling in the same direction as you, and were headed towards the city.
Okay.
And as you're looking around, you see just a hint of what seemed to be some type of large, almost feline-like tracks. There are definite paws, and you see kind of like claw marks leading along where the creature was moving. And the tracks definitely lead from where the cage is out to the ravaged corpse of the second person. And then
Oh.
after that, it looks like the tracks just stop.
The felines tracks?
Yeah. Vistra, you investigating for how the flame started, how the fire started in the night?
Mm-hmm.
As you're looking nearby, you kind of take a second and examine the guard that is collapsed, or the person that is collapsed on the side of the cage. You see, it looks like most of the upper body is severely charred, with kind of like the lower half just being just a little bit burnt from the fire spreading just naturally.
Mm-hmm.
You look, and it seems like directly behind where the 19, yeah, it looks like directly behind where this person was standing, like after they fell back away from the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like there's almost a path that had been burned up, almost like a line coming out from this man's body out into the forest, and then spread gradually from there for about, I want to say like 50-ish feet of forest in various states of remains just after being burnt. And you get the sense that this is probably where the fire started last night.
Interesting.
You take an extra second to look at the cage, and you see that there are kind of burn marks inside as well, but definitely the fiercest and the hottest flames had erupted out in that direction towards the man standing there. And you see just the leftover soot and ash even on the inside, as there's metal bars are just covered in this black fine powder.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, something else is very obvious to note. Looking at the, this is not just you, but everybody notices the cage itself. It seems to have been forcibly pushed out as the iron bar spanning from the top to the bottom have been bent and pushed and forced out from the inside.
Okay. Guys, so it seems like this fire started. Well, from what I see, there's a path from the. If you guys see the, well, I point at the dude, the burn off guy, and I say, yeah. So there's a path actually coming from the direction of the forest, and it seems like, I don't know if the someone, like maybe it's like a firebolt or something, could be, but I don't know. Um, and it seems like the intention was this guy because he got most of the heat, the damage, and the fire kind of spread obviously, so the cage and everything also got set on fire. And then I look at Barian because he's also investigating, and I say, "Hey Barian, did you find anything?"
It's just a lot of footsteps from I'm guessing humans, but there are a few like feline footsteps that go to the cage and go towards the second dead body. Um, but that's the weird part where the footprints just disappear on it.
Could have been like he was like a shapeshifter or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hmm. I don't know. Maybe we can try to search the bodies or whatever that remains and see if we can find anything. I don't know. We can also maybe search a little further into the forest as well. See if we can find any remains or any items or whatever.
Yeah, can I search like uh around for any supplies that hints at what they were?
Hints at what the animal was?
No,
Just
like
like what?
what were they doing? Were they transporting? Were they like for supplies or
You mean the people that are burnt? The victims? I'm trying to understand what you're asking for,
right.
so I can.
All right. Then let me inspect the carriage is to see if there are any supplies or something that lets me know why they were traveling. Why were they here in the first place?
Okay. Sure. Go ahead. Roll investigation. 17.
Not bad.
You find, after going through a big bunch of stores that they have, you can see when you go up to the carriage, it's like there was an elevated platform that seems to be where the animals had, and then underneath it, kind of to save space, was not too small, but a little, almost like a storage area. And as you're looking through, you find a few rations, a few like, what do you call them, knapsacks for the tents and things, to roll them up for when you're traveling.
Oh.
And you do find a small stack of what seem to be almost like legal notes. These are almost like contract papers.
Oh.
And as you're looking through them, the heading all over the top says Alexander and Co. Excuse me. Ooh. It says Trackers Extraordinaire, and the heading is over a few of their different a few of the different papers. A lot of it seems to be flyers mostly, but you do find a few interesting looking documents. One of which is addressed to says right at the top in a very fancy signature, is to Her Lady, the Envoy of Prudence, Mrs. Clarelyn Conton. And then further down, this document is basically a contract, seemingly, for the delivery of one exotic creature for purposes of study.
Oh.
Ooh.
It mentions a timeline of about 4 months for which they are to go and find and return this creature in exchange for a single favor of the lady. And you're looking at it, you keep reading. The creature that they are transporting is a chimera.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Mm.
I'm scared.
I showed this to Vistra, and I tell her, yeah, it seems like they were transporting, according to the contract, they were transporting an exotic creature, a chimera, to this lady person.
Does it have a name? The name? I mean, is there a name for the person they're transferring to?
Yeah, it's Clarelyn Conton.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Wait, what was it again?
Clarlen, Clarelyn, and then Conton, Contan. Her Lady, the Envoy of Prudence, Miss Clarelyn Conton.
Interesting. I wonder if the creature just ran away.
Well, you said that the carriage was attacked, right?
Right? Yeah. That's what I figured, I guess, based on the evidence. But yeah,
Right. So I don't know. Maybe
it took the.
it was just a random attack, and it took that opportunity to run away. Maybe.
That would make sense. And then yeah, like on the cage too, right? It seems like it's someone tried to like force it from the inside, brute force it from the inside, open the door.
Yeah.
So probably makes sense.
Well, yeah, it could be a random attack, or maybe like someone wanted to save it.
Right, or steal it.
Right.
We can I don't know if we can investigate a little further in the forest, maybe find something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we should.
Alright, cool. Do that then.
Alright, you guys are going to explore in the forest?
Yes. Well, I'm me and Barry.
Oh, you're splitting the party? Just you two?
No, I don't know. I mean, saying everyone else wants to follow. They can go ahead.
But you told us to.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
confused.
I'm assuming you're around.
Yeah, I'm keeping
Hearing
watch,
this
but
conversation.
I thought it was just I thought you guys were just talking between one another.
Oh, okay. I thought you just kind of like you would hear us or talking, like we didn't whispering or anything.
Oh,
If you're like standing around, you will be hearing us.
Do we know what a chimera is?
Is anybody proficient in history?
yes, I
I
am.
am too. Yes, there we go.
Alright. Both of you guys go ahead and roll history checks.
Alright.
Can I roll too?
Are you proficient in history?
I'm -2.
Then no.
There we go. Nice.
Oh, you beat me by 1 on intel. Or is it because you're?
Wait, is it?
Yeah, I have
I did
5.
it.
I have 5. You have 6.
On the yeah, on that, yeah.
Um, yeah, I told you, dude. You don't know anything. Um,
We're looking for a creature of 4 legs.
Are you sure?
I mean, for all we know,
Vistra,
you think it's a fish or something.
Vistra, you have heard of, we call them, I feel like I should have made you roll nature instead of history, but I said history already, so.
God
You
damn
have
it.
heard of, historically, um, creatures that are unusual, to say the least, that are seemingly combinations of animals
Right.
in one form or another. And you've heard of a chimera, and you know that it's very rare and strange and unnatural. And essentially that's it for you. You recognize the word, but you have no idea about what exactly a chimera is at
Yeah,
all.
like a specifically what kind. I see. That's cool.
Zavala, you in your history have heard stories of one in particular, a story of a chimera, um, in which it was a combination of uh, a lion, a griffin, and a goat.
Huh.
And so the creature had traits of all of the species, and it had 3 heads, one of which was the goat head, one of which was the lion head, and one of which was a large, almost bird-like beaked griffin. Yeah.
Hmm.
It could fly, did have wings, and it had claws. And you recall a story of a brave knight who went out and defeated the creature to save uh, his maiden after she was kidnapped by the griffin.
So, are we gonna call it Griffin? I mean,
Griffin,
I mean,
uh,
I'm sorry. Chimera.
Well, we gotta go look for it. See
I
if we can find.
mean,
Well, we don't know if it's been captured or if it's
it
just
Yeah, we
lying
don't know
around.
anything.
it's quite dangerous. I mean,
That would explain the lack of footsteps.
or look,
Mhm.
let me tell you what I know. I read stories about a chimera before. How a brave knight went to slay a chimera in order to rescue his lover. And what they talk about in the story, they kind of give a bit of detail of what a chimera looks like. It has a goat's head, it has a griffin's head, and it has a lion head, and has very sharp uh, claws that it could use to slash people up with, and it's able to fly. Also, it has wings that extends pretty long, so it could fly. So if you guys are looking for tracks for a type of prey, you're probably not going to find them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's mostly what I know. Just the same thing, basically. Well, I don't know the story, but like in general, just yeah. It's one of those what do you call them?
Tricky situations.
Well, no, I meant the type of creature that it is. It's
Look,
well, I can't remember the word.
I don't even know if you can even find a chimera. I mean,
According to this contract, one was right here.
yes, but what does the contract say? Could I read it?
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, but it doesn't talk about like how much money we get. We only get a favor. Who knows what that favor leads to?
Who knows if we can even get on that favor,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm okay with going, hoping you guys capture or kill this chimera, but
I don't want to kill it. I just want to see if you can even find it. Probably can't even find it anyway.
okay, if we find it, what are we gonna do? Engage it in battle?
Shit, I don't know.
Are you gonna
I
talk
don't even
to the
like
chimera?
how big is that cage, by the way? Daniel.
Chimeras are
The
pretty
cage is
huge.
very big. It's
Very big. Okay.
yeah.
Well, I thought maybe it was like a baby or something.
No, I mean,
I thought that
Couldn't
too.
tell.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, good luck if we ever find a baby, but
That's a waste of time.
Dude, you might get paid a lot though.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie with Brute. I mean, I'm kind of agree with Brute. It's not
Hey,
that,
hey, I'm not brute.
It's Banner.
sorry. If you're gonna change your name every single time, I'm probably just gonna stick to one.
It's
So which one is it,
Lieutenant
Brute
Valor.
or Valor?
Banner, dude, it's Banner.
It is Valor. Okay, I'm gonna agree with Valor here. It's a bit of a waste of time. We're trying to get to the next city. I mean, if we find it in our journey, then hang on to the contract in the meantime, I guess.
I mean, yeah, might as well just take the contract and tell the person that was the recipient,
Yeah,
that they're not gonna receive the creature, I guess.
but yeah, I don't know how we're gonna track a chimera. Is what I'm saying.
Makes sense, yeah, that's fair. Probably
Yeah.
learning
On
experience.
on that, can I see like we're near some forest or something, right?
Yeah.
Can I see if they look like they've been like flown into, like any destruction or whatever?
Yeah, in the direction. Or what actually? Give me a perception check.
Ooh, that 7 came in handy now.
You looking out all around where the camp is, you manage to notice on the far end of where the clearing is, the clearing that had been burned out of the nearby forest. Kind of far along on the other side, just where the flames didn't quite reach all the way up to the top to, you notice that there are a few trees that were fairly clumped together. A few of them have the very tips of the trees themselves scratched, broken off. One of them looks to be severely weakened, and like the top bit is hanging on by just a little few pieces of whatever tree bark is keeping them connected. But you do notice that's probably some damage from a creature crashing up into them.
Is that the direction of the next town, or is it like the opposite?
It is perpendicular to the way that you're going,
Yeah, I had.
so it's not closer or farther.
Well, with that being said, the trees over there, the damaged trees. There may be a hint to where the Chimera went. But
Okay.
as you guys said, there's no benefit, there's no risk to finding about it.
I feel like we could take on this mission, but I feel we're gonna lose more than what we're actually gonna gain. I don't think we're actually prepared to take on the Chimera right now.
Is it strong?
It's pretty strong. It's I don't know too much about it. I just know that it's a creature that should be wary about. Like I said, I don't know too much, but I know that it's a creature you should be wary about.
I mean, if
And not to mention,
if humans were able to cage it, maybe it might still be a minor.
I mean, yeah, yeah, sure. Humans, anybody could capture, any creature if they had, the right equipment, the right numbers of men, or they have a setup for a trap to lure the Chimera. Then yeah, you could definitely capture a Chimera, but we have no knowledge of a Chimera
It's
besides
gonna move you guys to the forest.
it existing.
Okay.
It's basically we don't have that much information on the Chimera. We don't know its habits. We don't know what it likes to feed upon. We don't know if it wreaks havoc on cities. We don't know where its possible den is gonna be. We just know the general direction where it went to. For all we know, that Chimera could have flown a bit higher after it hit those top of the tree, and that's probably the only clue we're ever gonna have. I'm not trying to disencourage you, but I just feel like we're gonna be running along in a direction and probably never find it.
Okay. Can I get the contract back?
Sure, here.
Okay. On the contract, can I like are the words Crotat on there? Like that's the destination?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So then I say to Zavala, if we're missing information, if we need to know information, then I point to the contract, then let's just ask them.
Yeah, screw this. Me and Topo will meet you next town. Come on,
The fuck
Topo.
are you going, dude? Stop. Don't go by yourself. You're just gonna
Goodbye.
get tanked or something.
I'm waving at him. Bye.
I mean, we can't really do much here anyway, so I think we got as much as we could.
Alright.
Might as well just go
gonna
find the
move on.
person. Yeah.
All right.
Alright. I hop on the horse. Like, get ready to leave with everybody else.
Yeah, I'm gonna also do the same.
Alright, you guys all get back on your horses and get ready to head out towards the city of Crotat.
So I guess I'm leading.
Are we all leaving?
No, you
Well,
said
I mean,
leading.
we know the direction, but do you know where it is?
That's a good point.
Oh god,
Probably.
this is gonna be the port all over again.
He does. Nah. It's
I
a
do know the
it's
direction.
a whole like
I'm sure there are like
roads
signs and stuff,
need
right?
to go in between. Yeah.
I mean, there's a road that you're supposed to follow. I mean, it's not like you can lose the road, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Unless, just decide like, oh, I'm gonna take a shortcut. If I go straight ahead, I'm gonna get there faster.
So I'm leading. Yay.
covering the rear.
Where the fuck? Oh, you know what? That's why. I was looking for this thing that I had. Hang on.
Oh god, we were supposed to have an encounter. We escaped in time.
No, you guys.
Okay.
This is important for the city.
New NPCs, new taverns, new everything.
It's always a tavern, isn't it?
I'm gonna visit every tavern.
Every tavern?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys.
I'm just gonna visit. I'm not gonna stay permanently, you know, at multiple locations.
Sure.
Whichever tavern the group decides to stay on, I'll stay with them too.
So you guys continue on. I need this one. And this one, I think. Here we go. Sorry, I can set up. Give me a second, give me a second. Oh, I can't even open them at the same time. Rip me. That's okay. Whew.
No, not Espanol.
Here we go. So you guys continue on making your way, traveling another couple of days before you make it to Crotat. As you guys emerge from the path, yeah, they'll all come out. Here we go. To Crotat.
Ah,
Oh,
Welcome
holy
to the capital
shit.
city.
Yeah, that's what I expected. Basically. Is that like farmland at the bottom?
Yeah,
God.
like essentially on the outskirts of the city. From what you can tell, most of it seems to be farmland. You guys are entering here on the west side.
Oh god.
On the west side,
Oh
the
god.
long curvy road. That's where you guys are coming in from.
Jesus,
The
and I
top
thought
one?
Chavant was a huge city.
There is no top road leading out of the city. That
Well, I
one is,
mean, the 3 rows, the top, middle, and the bottom one.
oh yeah, the top, the one highest, but that is the like a western road.
Yeah.
Southern. There you go. So you guys make your way up. As you're moving along, you encounter farmland all the way across. Lots and lots of farmland. You recognize Barian wheat fields. You recognize various vegetables. All kinds of things that a burgeoning, busy city requires to make its way, supporting its people. You guys are entering town. All the way out on the far side. As you come in, all of this area seems to be very shaky, very like jankily set up. You notice most of the houses and buildings are crooked and don't seem to be very rigidly built. All of this seems to have been put together as fast as possible, just in the effort of getting people situated and having somewhere to stay, really. So build quality and things were not priority on the outskirts here. Um, are you guys doing anything as you come into the town, or are you just
I thought we were just riding our horses, kind of.
riding your horses, making your way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because
I'm yelling out, "The champ is here!"
I'm so
You
glad I'm far back.
you yell out about the champ. A few people give you like weird looks, but nobody really seems to be very invested in what you're saying.
I'll be like, the champ is here.
I guess we're gonna. Well, I was kind of thinking go to the gate and see if we can get entry.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, we could just waltz in, right?
I don't know if can we, because like the wall around the city, I figured, they have some sort of security at least.
Hmm, I guess. Uh, yeah, I mean, we'll see. Well, I guess we'll play it by the ear. If we have to pay, we'll pay to enter, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a very big city. If you guys are going to try to find the uh, to the gate, this is almost like as big as Chavant is, just getting to the walls.
Right.
Not Carverville, the Chavant, the small town. So you
Yeah.
guys are essentially going all the way across, passing tons of businesses and domiciles, and out here, this is the western side.
La música terminó.
Here we go. As you guys are moving closer and closer to the gates you get, you start to see small fires and hear the clinking of a few blacksmiths, from what you can tell.
I go
Uh,
like, ooh.
there's a leatherworker shop, or a couple of them, and all kinds of things. There's bakers scattered about, not very well organized. All of this seems to be like, if you can find a spot and take it for yourself, then that's your spot. And everything is built very closely together. People are just like piled up right next to each other on the streets. This is like if you've ever been on like a really busy bus route,
Yep.
that's what the streets are like here in Crotat. You're essentially shoulder to shoulder, and all of you guys, your movement is hampered by riding on the. You have to like wait for people to move out of your way before you can even pass.
Like, uh, this place is pretty crap.
Yeah.
I think it would be faster if we go walking, but I don't want to leave the horse behind.
Yeah, I mean, if you find a stable, we can just leave the horses there, right?
No. Just say the champ is here and they'll move out of the way.
No.
They won't move out of the way. Then no one knows you.
They know me.
Mm,
How can they possibly know you?
Don't argue with me.
what?
It says don't argue with me.
Fisher, I gotta ask. Is he okay?
I mean, he's Balor. I don't know.
I feel he might have a bit of few screws loose.
I mean, he's been always like this. So.
Okay. See,
No, you hit me pretty hard, so, you know, you probably damaged my brain a little bit more.
oh,
Oh, I see.
so what you're saying is that you can't handle a simple punch.
I don't know. Anyways, the champ is here.
All right, the champ is here. Can we just find a stable and put the horses?
Of course.
I mean,
Yeah.
we've been running for a while anyway, right?
We should probably find one.
Okay, I'm gonna try to ask one of the people walking around, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
to see if they know where the stable is. Just a random person, I'll be like, "Hey, excuse me, sir, or ma'am, whatever." Um,
Okay. You
Trying to
find
get their attention.
a half-elf woman. She's got not too bad clothes. She looks fairly normal. Boots on. You get her attention, and she turns. Sorry, what was that?
Oh yeah, we just came to this town and we were wondering where the stable is. We're just kind of trying to rest our horses.
Yeah, it's Monday. The same thing that happens every Monday.
Cara lunes.
This just confused
Good point.
Monday.
I don't know, like, what are we talking about? I'm just like
Really?
the stable.
OOC, guys. OOC. She says, "You don't even know about Monday? Get out of my city."
Like, what did you say to her?
Wait till you hear about Taco Tuesday.
Like, what is this? I have like, show
Um,
me your ways, madam.
Alright. You catch her attention. She goes, I think there's one down that direction. And she points you, excuse me, down along the large street.
Can
Across a
you
bit of an intersection.
like do the pink thing on the map?
Is it north or south?
From where you guys came in on the western end, it would
There?
be like up here.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. Thank you. Just gonna hit that direction.
Hey, by the way, I'm a champion.
You should just wear a T-shirt that says "I'm champion."
You know
The
what?
champ of
That
what?
is a good idea.
Hey,
Wear
I
a
wanna get a
t-shirt.
custom shirt.
Wear a t-shirt.
Muscle shirt.
You should like tattoo yourself as
Whatever.
"I'm champion," or like
Muscle
paint
shirt.
your muscles.
Don't tell him to wear a t-shirt.
The champ of what?
A spelling bee.
Okay.
Valor, you wanna answer that question?
Huh?
She's asking you the champ of what? The champion of what?
The champion of champions.
I apologize for him. He took a blow to the face earlier today, and he's a bit everywhere at the moment.
Okay.
Sorry to
I-
bother you.
Your friend is okay.
Want an autograph?
Just go.
No.
Don't just go. Ignore him.
As she walks away.
How rude that bitch.
Alright, can we go to the stable?
Yes, please, let's go.
Alright, you guys head out to the stable. It'll be how much for a day at the stables? I have my DM screen open. We'll say like a gold a day, probably. Or no, we'll say like 5 silver per horse per day.
Per day.
5 silver?
Per horse per day, so yeah, 5 silver for each person, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. Can we are we gonna stay here longer than a day? Then we can just pay in advance, probably?
Well, what are we doing here in the first place?
This is a pretty
Uh,
big fucking city. I don't know what
Look,
we're gonna do
I
here.
guess look for jobs. I was gonna look for a a mage, a wizard, or something.
Then how about we pay for a week's advance?
All right, sounds good. Week that would be 35.
35 silver.
35 silver. 3
So,
gold,
yeah,
1
3 gold.
silver.
Is it 3 gold and 1 silver?
Wait, 3 gold, 5 silver. Wait,
3
Yeah.
gold, 5 silver.
yeah, 3 gold, 5.
Huh. Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Here you go, stable person.
We're gonna be here a week.
I mean, yeah, at
Me.
least, right?
Okay, fine. A week. 3 gold, 5 silver, right?
5 silver. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that's that. Now to deduct this. Oh shit! Wait, I can fix this. There we go. I gave myself 2,328 gold.
Ouch. You fixed it, right?
Yeah, I fixed it.
Okay, cool. Alright. And you guys are... What are you doing now? You got your horses set up?
Well, yeah, head to the gate.
To
Try to
the
get in.
gate.
Alright, heading to the gate. On the way, you do pass a tavern or two, just as you're moving along.
Alright.
You know,
Keep that in mind for
now.
No, let's just keep going. We'll come
Yeah, I
back
just
to
want
it.
to see, and then we can. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we'll find a plus later.
Okay, you guys keep moving on. It's almost like 2 hours walking before you get to the gate. Get inside and
Oh my god. It kind of feels like this.
So we could get inside, actually.
you get to the gate, and there are a lot of guards. It's a very large, kind of portcullis style, you know, with the iron bars, kind of in a we call them that square pattern.
Hmm.
They have the big old spikes that dig down into the ground. You look up, they have essentially like it's all rigged up with ropes and pulleys and things to open and close the gate. This is very like defensively minded city over here. You approach, there are 4 guards standing out, and you notice that around the gate, it seems like there's not a lot of people that are looking to move inside and out. But you guys approach up, and well, what are you gonna say?
The champ is here.
No, don't say that.
I'm just gonna walk in because I don't see anybody paying, right?
You don't see anybody walking in between.
I was gonna ask if we can just go in. Or well, the gate is open? I'm guessing it's not like closed up.
It is open a little bit. It's not all the way up because it's very, very tall.
Right.
It is
But like open enough
it
for
is
people
open
to go
to
on.
where somebody can walk under if they need.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess we can try to head in and see what happens if they stop us.
All right, you go ahead and start moving in. One of the guards does come up, say, "What's your business?"
I'm looking for the next challenger.
Ignore him.
He's our bodyguard. Don't worry, man.
We're just looking for any potential jobs, openings around in the city, and you know to sightsee also. That's it.
To sightsee. What are your names? Are you of any import?
Well,
We're known as Batter Club.
No, we're not. We're a group of adventurers. We call ourselves the Wandering Misfits. We go around, get jobs, help the towns that we've been to.
I didn't know I was part of a group.
We're coming. I just gotta ignore her for now. We're coming from. What was the place called? I look at Zavala.
Carvaville.
Carville. Okay.
Carville.
Carville. We're coming from Carville. I don't know if you heard about the goblin attack over there.
No.
Basically, we're the people that took care of that.
Alright, well, if you just look for... What are you looking for?
We're jobs.
Number one contender.
Ignore him.
No, we're looking for jobs. I was looking for just any wizards or anything like that because I have some items that I wanted to.
Appraise?
Yeah, praise. Exactly.
Wizards, okay. And, how much gold do you all have?
Why do you need to know how much gold we?
Could I insight check him for that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to see if he's trying to, hustle us.
Yep.
Alright.
Extortion. Nice.
22. You get the sense that probably it is for a reason, but you're not sure how much you can trust any number that he gives you. So he goes on to explain that the inner walls of the town, as you guys are outsiders,
Mm-hmm.
are reserved for the upper echelon of society. And that most people live their lives without stepping foot into the city.
So you want to know how much gold we have in total, like all of us?
Okay.
How much you're willing to
Or the
spend?
individual?
Okay. Hold up.
Oh, that's right.
You asked earlier for our names to see if we're of noble status or any type of sort, right?
I did.
Okay. My name is Zavala Farif. I am the daughter of. Insert father's name. I forgot. I think we forgot to write our father's name. Farif.
Okay.
I show him the crescent ring that I have on my finger to prove that I am of nobility born.
Mm-hmm. All right. As you show your crest, he notices it, turns back to somebody behind him, and whispers something into their ear before turning back to all of you. I'm so sorry. We get a number of people that just look to enter into the town and waste time and cause havoc. We're going to go ahead and get you a nice escort to get you where you need to go.
All right. That'll be fine. We would just like to know where the nearest tavern is, and my escort is actually this group of people. I have been traveling with them for quite a while now.
Yes, ma'am. That is perfectly fine. The nearest tavern. Can I recommend? I got these right, bro. If I can find it, here we go.
No pressure. No pressure.
Right.
He's
we
joking.
have
He's
the-
joking.
Fuck you, man. I literally just found it when you said it.
It's a joke. Joke. The crowd grows
Do you know how
wild.
many fucking taverns there are in a town this size, dude? Fuck you. This is the Golden Bullet.
Golden bullet. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is near to the Ground Hall or the Grand Hall.
Grand Hall.
It's a stone-walled building. It's got a black roof. They'll show you where it is. Don't you worry about that. It's fairly cozy, but it's got all the amenities you'll need. And I think it'll befit someone of your stature.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. I also have a question. Yeah. As I said, I want to talk to a wizard. Do you know any of any wizards that I can talk to?
Wizards. Sorry, I don't really dabble with anything like that. I do
It's
know.
it's I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's fine. We'll find out more information while we're inside the city.
But-
I presume some of the locals inside will be able to find information about what you're looking for. And
Yeah, sure. We can
and
also
for your
talk to them.
and for your trouble, here you go. And I hand him 5 gold.
Oh, thank you very much, ma'am. I was actually going to recommend. You see Miss Conton. She is the only wizard that I know.
Athlete.
Coincidentally.
Her family used to own the wizard school that existed in town, but she unfortunately has since put an end to any teachings there. I don't know what she does now with her free time, but she is the most prominent sort of magical person I can think of.
All right.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I give him warmer gold for the information.
Oh, thank you very much, ma'am.
All right. Thank you for the information.
And at that point, there are 2 other guards that kind of come up. They have the same. All of these guys have the same. They're like in half plate with these long. They're essentially using like spears with swords sheathed at the hip. They have kind of a white and yellow motif all along their uniforms, and they lead you down the large main building. As you're coming up, you do see this large area directly straight forward.
Mm-hmm.
This is a large, kind of like big castle-looking thing. It's got one very large, straight out the middle. There's a big circle tower, and there are 2 other smaller ones, but this individual tower is very noticeably taller. They come and lead you down just outside where the tower is. This large building right here. This one is the Golden Bullet.
Golden bullet right there. Got it. All right. Thank you, kind gentlemen. We'll see our way inside.
They give you a nod and turn around and go back to their post.
All right. We're in.
Well, Zavala, I didn't know you were noble born.
Well, you never asked.
I
Do
guess
we-
that's true.
Do we call you princess or?
Don't jest.
No, we're not gonna call her Prince.
I mean, she's a princess, so I don't know.
I don't give a damn who she is.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Don't worry,
you
Bru.
don't really give a damn.
The feeling is mutual. All right.
I guess we go towards the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go in.
You guys go in. This is a stone-walled, kind of, almost like it looks like a little, like if the castle in front of you had a baby, this would be the building. It's a pretty small, or what? I mean, it's still a big tower. If you get me.
It's just a
But
baby
like
tower.
everything inside is like cozy. Yeah, just like a smidge too small for the everyday person, but it's decorated very nicely and inside. It's got a roaring fireplace and a bunch of like soft, comfortable chairs. It's got all around the area, all around the entrance area. It's got candles lit, uh, and like most of it is made of wood. There's a bunch of shelves with various knickknacks on it. Um, and as you come in, a male halfling comes up to all of you and says, oh, hello, how can I help you all?
Hi, good evening, sir. We would like a room for each of us, separate. 4 rooms.
Separate. Okay, that can be arranged. For will you need anything else? Food, drinks while you
Mm,
stay the night?
yes, but I think we'll come back for that much later. We're gonna be out in the town, just exploring a bit.
Okay, is there anything I can help you with? I know this area fairly well.
Mistra?
Yeah, we heard there's a wizard in this town. Last name of Content. We were just wondering where we can
Yes.
actually find her.
Our Lady, she doesn't generally take visitors, much less cold callers. Do you have some business with her that you wish to discuss?
We kind of do, yes. And who has the little contract thing?
I have the contract.
Okay, tell Barian. Hey, Barian, can you show him the contract?
Just let him know you have a
Yeah.
contract.
Oh yeah, I mean, well yeah, we have a contract.
Hmm. I see. Alexander and Co.
What was that?
Alexander and Co. That's the title of
Oh, sure.
the other party of the contract that you're showing. Oh, transporting a chimera. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, if you have the proper documentation, I'm sure she'd be willing to see you. It is right down the way. The large used to be magic school, now defunct. I'm sure she'd be willing to open her doors for you.
Okay, thank you. And how much would the rooms cost?
Rooms.
It'll be free for the champion, right?
Shut up.
You can ignore him.
Screw you guys, because I'm me.
Alright, hang on, I just had this open. Where the fuck is mine? There you go. Alright, there we go. It'll be 4 gold per night.
Alright.
4 gold per night.
Oh, shit.
Dude, that's what happens.
This is a fancy place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
You
Was
guys,
it even like a
we're-
golden bola?
yeah, we're moving up from what was a bent dagger
know,
to
right?
the golden bullet. We're moving up in the world, guys.
Alright, I guess we can stay for like a few days for now. Like 3 days or something.
All right, let's just pay for the night. If you're gonna stay longer, we'll pay again.
Alright. That sounds good.
Alright,
4 gold.
sure.
Per night and day, or just for the whole day?
Well, yeah, per day.
Well,
Okay,
yeah, per day. Finish sleep.
per day.
Oh, what time is it right now? Is it like nighttime? Morning?
Afternoon?
Afternoon?
10 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll call it night.
Nighttime.
Nighttime.
Night night.
Nighttime. Because you guys
Uh,
arrive to the town, and then it's kind of like a long way going down across, but
Actually, do you want to see I forgot her name.
content, miss content, I guess.
Yeah, Miss Content. Like, I mean, it's kind of late already.
No, not right now. We can do it tomorrow. Yeah.
All right.
We've been walking for hours, so.
Yeah. Can we take a break in real life? 10 minute
yeah,
break.
for sure.
Champion there, take
Yeah.
Tea time.
Cool.
B times.
B time.
B
Tea
time.
time.
Does the champ pee in his pants?
champ peas in the streets.
Okay.
Oh God, we're gonna get in so much trouble if you do that. All right. So 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Oh, I guess you guys all left. All right.
Who is here? Oh, I'm the first one here.
Billy Harrington is a friend of every man who seeks a future of love and peace and peace and peace. Yo, Fortson, what's up? It's Billy Harrington, Anarchy. I just got off a plane from Greece. So I'm a little suntan right now. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, buddy. Take care.
Wait, is that Mulder?
Who's Mulder?
On the thumbnail. You know
I don't even know.
Mulder from the X-Files I'm referring to?
No, that's someone else.
Oh, okay. It just kind of looks like him. Kind of.
It's Billy Harrington.
Oh. I feel like I know him, but at the same time I don't.
Really?
It's John Cena.
Dun, 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 dun.
Billy was a male porn star. He
Oh.
died like last year or something.
Oh! Now I know. Somewhat.
They use him on Twitch a lot. The Gachi base.
Oh, that guy. I think I've seen that around a couple times. Yeah. By the way,
He's-
I have a question. Whatever happened to Young Dab? Cause
He's still around.
I know he's still around, but I mean, like, what happened? Cause I remember, last I remember, like, which is like a week or two. He was, a rapper, kind of starting to go into the crime scene,
Yeah.
and then I started watching, I think yesterday, and then I see this thing that's trending now apparently, that he's like the gnome,
Yeah.
like the gnome.
Yeah, he's the gnome.
Oh, like,
I mean, the change, like he started doing like a few robberies with like Eugene and
Mr. Chang.
no, that was a little bit later, but yeah, he you could count him as one of them.
Yeah.
But he started dabbing with robberies, and then because he was pretty bad at it at first, but then he got good enough to do it solo. And then he just kind of did it with people he kind of trusted with, and now he kind of does it. If he calls someone and they're free, they kind of do it now. But the thing with the gnomes is he and Eugene did it first. They masked themselves as gnomes, so like. I don't know what initially was the purpose, but they kind of did it to like fuck with people. But then they started leaving notes for the police and everything, like trying to make a name for themselves.
Oh, I think I saw that. I remember, like, when I jumped into his stream, he was in the middle of a heist, and they had a hostage, and it was one of the offers. I think it was Ripley. I think that's what his name is. Yeah, and it was just him on the scene. They were outside, and they managed to escape. They left the hostage behind, as in to get away, and they actually got
Yeah.
away. I think it got away with a lot of valuables.
Yeah, they for big ones when they go for the vault, you have to use a hostage because it takes like 30 minutes to do everything.
Oh shit!
And as soon as you lockpick the first door, it sends an alert to the police. So you need a hostage.
Well, it worked out. They got away.
Yeah, and the only reason why the gnomes are infamous right now is that in the beginning they were like leaving like little notes or whatever saying haha the gnome was here he who whatever. But then Young Dab as the gnome shot a cop, and that's where things escalated.
What?
Yep.
Oh my god! I did not see this. I didn't see his first kill.
Yeah, that's and to make matters worse, it was Hall and Dante.
Yep.
Oh man! Like, I remember when when the heist finished, like, he threatened to kill a cop because they were pulling him over, and they had all the valuables on them.
Wait, because I'm days behind. Is that today? You're talking about today?
No,
No,
this is
no,
like a couple days behind
in
also.
general.
Okay, all right, cool.
This is in general. Well, I'm talking about in general.
But yeah, I remember I saw that. I was like, holy shit, is he gonna kill somebody?
Yeah.
like
He's already
like
killed he's killed like 7 cops, I think already.
oh,
Well,
like,
but he
wait.
counts. No, he counts anytime he tells people to kill cops. Also in his kills.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like he told Bog to kill Ripley,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
and then he counts that one.
Oh, okay. So he's
it's
probably
not
killed like
directly
maybe
him.
he's killed like 3 or 4. Or
Wait.
something.
Yeah, but like orchestrated the death of. He also counts those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which it's kind of fair.
Wait, so
What?
does he count like the locals as kills too?
No.
No.
Okay. No, yeah, because I remember last time I saw that he killed like a couple of security guards. I was like, is this like one of his kills? Like, I never seen him killed anybody.
Nope.
You have to do that. Instead of killed, it's more like knocked out, I guess. But I mean, you can say they're
Yeah.
kills.
Okay.
Because, well, they count as kills for the purpose of charging,
Yeah.
you know, for sentencing and stuff. They count as killing a cop or a
Okay.
guard or whatever. But
Yeah. So that's where like it escalated, and I
Mhm.
guess the second part would be when Eugene killed Frank, the cop,
bro,
and
no
as he
spoiler,
left,
man.
he
I
went.
didn't see that.
Okay, I didn't see this.
You didn't see that?
No,
This
When
was
was
like
that?
2-3 weeks ago.
dude, I am probably
As a
like
gnome?
2 weeks
Yeah.
behind.
Well, he had a unicorn mask, but I don't think Frank saw it. But as he
Oh, that
left,
was that with the shotgun?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, on top of the jewelry store.
Yeah, as he left, he
Okay.
went hoo hoo hee hee.
Yeah, I'm
And
weeks
so
behind,
like
guys.
they immediately knew it was a gnome because of
Uh-huh.
that.
Right. No, I heard of that. I didn't see it, but I did hear about that.
Yeah, that was actually Eugene's first cop kill.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I'm weeks behind. I left where I left off was Young Dab is where he was starting to get into the scene. He was talking about Mr. Chang about some illegal casino hustling, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he was talking about like, oh, maybe I should do heisting and stuff like that. That's where I left off. I haven't seen him done any of that stuff until recently.
Yeah. He's changed a lot.
So what day is this stream?
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Isn't it every day?
No.
Every day except for Sundays and Wednesdays.
And Wednesdays.
Oh, okay.
You
And he,
guys watch this all the time?
not all the time. I mean, I watch him whenever I can.
Yeah.
And if I do try to catch up, I have to watch his videos
And I'm back.
Yeah.
in
The
order
VODs
to
are better.
yeah.
Seems kind of boring.
Cause you just skip over everything. Like anytime even now with the car, when they're like, oh, we're gonna do a job, we need to get some fucking vehicles. You just skip like 10 minutes and then you don't miss anything. Just
Yeah, like
double speed the VOD and you still understand most things people say. It's so much faster, dude.
the most interesting parts are like near the ends of the pods, because that's where like their plans finally go down.
Yeah. Oh, and then the gnomes made a manifesto.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
By the way, do
Yeah.
you have it at
Snow-
1.25 or 150 on the speed?
I have it at 2 times.
2 times? Oh, okay.
And then because you still like understand most of it. Now when I go back to 1 time, so like usually it's Jenny Hall when she's talking and I need to understand something, I'll rewind a bit and then put it to 1 time or 1.5, and it's like they're talking so slow, like it's normal speech, but for some reason watching the VOD,
Yeah.
it's like fucking swimming through syrup or something.
Have you heard his music at like
Yeah.
just like normal speed, and then when you have it like at like 1.50, it sounds a lot more better in a way.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yep. Every time.
Is everyone here?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
How about we go out?
How weird.
Go out where?
I don't know, somewhere.
Oh, talking about that.
Guys watching streams.
So I have my vacation sets. So I don't know what are you guys cool with?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that after the session.
All right, we'll talk about it after, I guess.
All right, cool.
So
I have some carne asada right now.
are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys are. You want to do anything before you go to bed?
Masturbate.
I'm gonna change my spells while I still
know.
can.
Just skip to nothing.
Oh, well, I was just trying to get rid of this one.
Yeah, I
Wait.
agree.
Wait, is that Young Dab's gnome theme song? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Steam song.
I did not know until
Yep.
now.
Oh, and the
Okay.
cops are pissed, dude, because fucking like, Young Dad spent so much time going around doing shit as the gnome Like not even crime shit. He would go and talk to people as the gnome and like troll them. So other people started doing the same thing. They would buy gnome masks and then just do random shit. So Brenda had a gnome mask. Who else? Kiki. Like most of the prune gang was in on the gnomes. Um, fucking Chang knew he was a gnome, right? Chang gang knew he was a gnome. Um, like most of the criminals knew about the gnome, and then like still a good amount of people knew that he was a gnome. And one of those was because Jenny Hall knew he was a gnome. She had caught him while he was wearing the gnome mask
Oh, damn.
for something unrelated. They were escaping
Yeah.
from a different thing, and she was chasing somebody from a different thing. But he ran away from her, thinking that she was chasing him. He bullshitted his way out of getting jailed, but he was in a gnome mask, so she knows he is one of the gnomes.
But she doesn't know that he's the gnome.
Yeah, she doesn't know is the gnome. And also Dante, the one of the police officers, was walking around with a gnome mask and like putting on. He would like drop the hee hee ho ho notes,
In the
and so
hospital.
yeah, Snow was pissed.
He was really pissed. He almost killed Dante because of that.
Yeah,
Oh man, so much stuff I missed.
and so he doesn't do that anymore. But yeah,
And what Moon originally said of the gnomes came true, that they can't really um arrest anyone because of the gnome mask, because everyone's a gnome now.
well, I mean, they got Vinny on that, dude.
I know, but
Oh.
because he wrote they think he wrote the manifesto because it's in his
Yeah,
name.
that's why they grabbed him in the first place. But then when they searched him at the station, they looked for a gnome mask. They did /me searches
Yeah.
for blah blah blah, and they said in voice chat, "Do you have let me see your mask? Do you have a mask on?" And he had a gnome mask in his pocket, and
Yeah.
so he got sentenced to 99999 months.
Oh
That's
god.
because all the pieces kind of fit together there. But
Yeah, he got framed so hard.
yeah, he got framed so hard.
It was
But
pretty good.
if they catch Young Dab like robbing a jewelry store and he has a gnome mask, they can't pinpoint him to the gnome. He's
Yeah,
just a person with
yeah,
a gnome mask.
he is a gnome.
But because of all the shit that's been happening around, they kind of view the gnomes as a terroristic threat now.
Which they are, though.
Yeah.
No, they're not wrong.
So what are we doing?
Fucking Dab is like paying people now to go and blow up
God.
cop cars too.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I seen that.
Yeah,
Oh god.
that's pretty sick.
Young Dab evolved from being a rapper to Al Qaeda.
Kind of, yeah.
They're
Alright.
doing a thing right now. The big plan they've been working on.
Okay, I feel like we could keep on talking about this, but we should probably
Yeah,
get
yeah,
back to the
yeah.
session.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize he was on. I have all the live shows streaming, but I don't watch them because I don't like watching them in real time.
Mm.
But I'm hoping one day I'll catch a free fucking gift sub.
Okay. So
I watch them all anyways. All right, yeah. So you
Can I get
guys,
something to eat?
huh?
what?
Get something to eat in the game, I mean? In the tavern?
Oh, yeah, sure, dude. What do you want?
This is a fancy place, dude. Get some steak.
It is a fancy place.
Yeah,
All
it
right, yeah,
is.
you can get steak.
I want a T-bone steak with rice and beans
Mm-hmm.
and ale.
All right, we'll say it's another what gold for the food.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys all get your meals.
I want golden meat from the golden cow.
He just wants steak and eggs.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Sure.
Yeah.
And that'll be a gold for you too. Is that Redbot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But under champion.
He's been having a hard day. Like batter. calm down with the championship. Uh,
Yeah, you guys get all your.
oh, nice.
It is much better than anything you've had at the Bent Dagger.
Oh, like
Bent Dagger food is not horrible, but this is for you, Zavala. This is like being back home, kind of.
it's
You
like
know,
away from away from home kind of situation thing. Yeah.
you just like you do kind of, somewhere deep down, you do kind of miss you know the food and the drinks and everything, and
The pampering.
the nice cozy areas. Yeah, not being dirty all the time.
Like,
Yeah.
I miss this. Not like, okay, let's see.
There you go.
Start
And
drinking.
while the fucking Vistra is eating, she's gonna just kind of mumble to herself, be like, "Oh, I just want to, you know, appreciate it," but very like not very loudly. Just kind of mumbling,
Mhm.
and says, just kind of, not. I guess other people can't really hear what she's saying, um, but from what you guys can understand, just kind of talking, I guess, to someone or to herself.
I turn to you. I
Can't
was
tell the
like,
difference.
"Are you okay?"
What? Oh, yeah, no, it's no worries.
I mean, I see you talking to yourself or to someone that's not there.
Wait, what? I didn't realize.
I, I'll, well, I assume you were talking to somebody. I mean, your lips were moving, like you're talking to someone. But
Might have been just talking out loud or something. I don't know. I didn't realize.
no, you weren't talking loudly. Is that I could kind of hear like like whispers, like coming from you.
Hmm.
So I assume you were trying to whisper something to me, but
Oh yeah, no.
I call it crazy in my own language.
What
I don't
language
know.
is that, Victor?
Dragon language.
All right. Anybody else know dragon language?
what does that
I don't.
consider as
Draconic.
draconic? And
Yeah,
then
Draconic,
no,
I don't
then
know.
no.
Is giant.
Wait to meet a
All right.
giant and have Varian just talk to him.
Oh, I have it low. That's why I
Right.
can't hear.
Anything else while you're all eating?
I like a bear like, hey, since you told we're closed, let's go shopping.
You want clothes?
I guess so. These people are worthy enough to watch the champion's sexy body.
But it's nighttime. Can't we wait until tomorrow? We don't even know if the shops are open.
I thought it was morning.
I mean, we're about to go to sleep, right?
You
Yeah.
guys are
Yeah.
before.
Oh yeah, of course. We'll go in the morning.
All right.
You should have never torn up that tuxedo.
Not again.
I mean, it was worth 25 gold. That's a lot of money for a tux.
Silence.
It is like, okay, for starters, the only reason you are even in here is because of me.
I said silence, buffoon.
Brute, do you have a problem with me?
I speak my language and I say, hey, the fucking yeah, I do.
And I speak in my language, so then you could go fuck yourself, you piece of shit, dirtbag. I fucking
You don't know
hate
what
your
he said?
guts. No, I
I don't
don't.
know what he said.
Okay, fine. In my own language, it's like this fucking asshole.
What language is that you speak, Ruffles?
Inferno.
Yeah.
Infernal.
Is it ramp?
How many languages are there?
There's a good amount of languages. But no, Balor does not understand what Zavala replies with.
I want to do that. That was my bad.
Oh, you put all of your.
I didn't know that could happen. Let's click on the thing to like expand it.
Well, like
Mhm.
I don't even have it all grouped up. I just have it kind of like separate.
Yeah, by
same
default they're separate. I just made them grouped up. Didn't know how to do it
Really?
initially.
here. Yeah, I separated all of them.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
it's easier when you separate them, but it's not like enough to where I care going back. On all the new characters I'm making, they're all separate, but
Oh, okay.
it's not that big a deal. You didn't even get your other fucking one, dude.
Oh, like one udder. What's the one udder? Is that the draconic or?
Nope, the draconic is draconic. Or
What's-
did you decide you didn't have another one?
I did not have another one.
Alright, so common and draconic. There you go. Boop, boop, boom. Alright.
Let's eat and go to bed.
Yeah, anything else before you guys go to bed?
Oh shit!
Yes,
Yes,
you bedtime.
yes, there is something else while you go to bed.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna just walk out
Okay.
without telling anyone anything.
Mhm.
I am
I just
go
actually
to the
bedtime story.
go to the gate, the wall to the next to the gate, and do my thing.
Uh-huh.
Try to hide it.
Alright. You're just gonna walk up. Oh, try to hide yourself or try to hide the thing?
And try to hide the thing, like sneaky about it, kind of doing a
Okay, roll
drawing or
stealth for
whatever.
me.
Oh, it's gonna be shit.
Ooh.
There you go. Fuck yeah.
19. That's pretty good.
I want to keep an eye on her.
I would assume she
Alright.
left like while me and you were arguing.
Oh, that's a good time to leave.
Yeah.
That is a good time. As you guys are arguing amongst yourselves, Vistra takes her opportunity and heads out, takes care of her business, and is back within an hour.
I'm asleep.
Just making sure
I'll go
not
to
to
bed.
be caught and having a good
Yeah.
spot for it. Alright.
I stay up a little later and I stay at the bar, just drinking ale.
Okay. Vistra, you come back and you see Zavala drinking alone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to my room and sleep.
Rip RP.
Do I see her?
I'm not gonna even talk about this if he
No,
doesn't want to see
no,
it.
I'm just
No,
asking.
I'm
I'm
just-
I'm just asking if I see her.
Are you stealthing on your way back, Vistra?
Not really, just probably being casual.
Okay, then yeah, you see her on the way back.
Okay. I just nod at her and just continue drinking.
Alright. Yeah, not back and going to bed.
There you go.
10-10 RP.
This ain't no high school shit.
This is actually RP for my character. I'm not gonna. Why would I do anything
What
else?
my character would do.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna
just
tie you up at night. You know,
Oh boy.
we're gonna do
That's
some
some-
SM
Yeah, I was gonna
stuff.
say that's some kinks, dude.
Do some-
Nice.
Alright, yeah, you guys all go to bed in a new town. Vistra, you did your thing. Go ahead and. No?
What do I do?
Your thing that you get for doing your thing?
I can't remember. I can't remember. It was such a long time ago.
Alright, that's alright. What, you don't write them down?
I thought I just rolled. That's what I did.
Roll for what?
Can't
Intensity.
remember. Let me see. So let's see here.
I mean, it's not super important, really, but you know. This is what I'm talking
Uh,
about with like
I'm trying
knowing
to
your
read.
shit.
I forgot. I didn't even know I was supposed to do that. It wasn't like. I'll find it and I'll do it.
Alright,
Penalty,
I'll
she
cool.
share it to
doesn't
the
get
chat.
anything.
You don't have to roll it in Roll20, or you could just whisper it to me if you want.
Okay.
Up to me.
All right, everybody wakes up. Well rested, probably the best sleep you've had in with the very fancy beds. The rooms you guys all have are a bit, but they're very nicely furnished, and it's a stark difference from how you guys normally sleep, traveling, sleeping in tents and things, having a nice furnished room just for yourself, where you don't have to worry. So you guys wake up all
Do you see that?
extremely relaxed. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Wait, it's an 8? You're rolling. Oh,
That's what I saw in the chat.
alright, that's fine.
Oh, I see that too.
No, you don't.
No, you don't, you liar.
I have true insight. I actually do.
Oh, do you now?
I wish.
Yeah.
I could only wish.
I don't wish, because then it would be boring,
Yeah.
Alright. You guys wake up, what would
Wait,
you
I
like to
forgot
do?
that was a spell.
I gotta look.
Go ahead.
I'm already sitting down on the table.
Okay.
I sneak up behind, go, psst.
What?
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm just gonna go down and order some food because I kind of want to go to the wizard with everyone else. Just
Okay.
gotta wait for him to come back.
Alright.
I head down too. I was like, oh hey,
Oh, hey, what's up?
is everybody up?
I think the Brood and Barian already left.
Oh, okay. So what are you doing?
I'm just kind of waiting for him to come back so we can go talk to the wizard
How long you think
about the contract and
How long
the
you think
what?
they're gonna take?
A few hours probably.
Okay. Then I'll be back. I'm just gonna ask around for a place where I can, take a jog.
All right, sounds good. I'll just probably read and I'll see you guys here.
Yeah, you do you. Be back. And I'm just taking like common clothing. Don't have my heavy armor on. And if I find a park or something that kind of resembles a gym, I'll work out there.
No, it's not really like a gym.
Find
Or
a
like
park or
regular-
something and run around them.
Yeah.
You want a park?
If it's a park, I'm just gonna make it like a jog
A
around the
garden.
park.
This is medieval times, guys. There's no park. There's no
Garden.
gym.
Over
Okay.
What are you
here.
talking
There's
about?
no Wi-Fi.
Even medieval time had parks.
Fucking internet. No YouTube. No nothing of that.
Whoever said anything about YouTube? I said park and gym.
Gym's too advanced.
How do you know?
First gym was born in 1920.
Wow, okay.
If that's true, wow, I did not know. But whatever, a park or a gym, something like that.
No gym.
Look, I'm not listening to what you're
fucking
saying.
gun and just be done with it.
I'm doing that shit. I don't care what he says.
Does anybody remember what, when you talked to Thane and Brill, they mentioned anything?
About
This is me asking as the DM to you guys.
Yeah. Now that you say it, they did mention something. They mentioned it.
Well,
I think-
Barian asked him about some people we should be on the watch out for.
I remember now. I think, yeah, you were asking about like alchemy shit, alchemists. right? Something like that. And Tane was like, well, we don't really dabble in magic and alchemy and stuff, and he didn't really
Yeah,
like.
like botanical
Yeah, I
plants.
That's
remember
what it was,
that.
yeah.
I remember that, but we didn't really ask like generally what's around. We
Yeah,
just
I
So
kind
remember.
of
you guys went to sleep, and I asked him about the town ahead.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Right. No, it's just burying.
Yeah, I didn't ask him.
So Zavala, you have no idea. Give me an investigation check.
could I
Oh
go
shit,
back?
she's gonna get captured.
No, I was gonna just like I just realized like I have no idea. Could I go back and ask the tavern if there's a park or a gym anywhere?
No, because Brew doesn't get that chance.
I'll let you go back and ask.
Okay.
But yeah, that's gonna be, for the most part, if you want to do a thing, I'm gonna go with what you say.
Oh, okay.
So if you say I want to go out and look for a gym, then
Okay.
you're doing perception check.
All right. Then I'll just stick with Brute said, just stick with what I said the first time around.
All right, go ahead and give me for the next day. Then you can.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. See if you can find anywhere to work out.
God.
22. All right, stumbling across the city,
Those double 20s, man.
you find this. Yeah, dude, that's what 1 in 400 chance. to get a
Yeah.
double 20. You do find along a seemingly busy street is a small, well, not super small, but like a couple blocks worth of park area. And it's weird because as you enter, it seems like as close to nature as you can get. Right? There's tall trees, there's squirrels and birds and things. But for some reason, there's nobody else inside of the park with you. You go out and you do a few laps, right? Get a good workout exercise. And the longer you're in here, it's like people are giving this area kind of a wide berth, you know? There's nobody passing you in the other direction. There's nobody feeding the ducks or anything, there's no like interaction between the people of the city and what's going on here in this park. And you finish your run, you finish your workout, head back to tavern. Or you finish. Would you like to go back to the tavern, or should I say you?
Yeah, I'll go back to the tavern. I think I'll get something to eat first, take a shower, change my clothing into my fine clothing, and then head back down in the gathering and just wait for the rest of the people.
Alright, sounds good. And Vistra, you're just eating and reading your books?
Yeah, I'm gonna read. Let me just give you a book. Let's see. I don't want to read the 101 again. I'm gonna read something else. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's go with. It's familiar, but not too familiar. A guide on how to take care of your newly acquired companion.
You trying to say,
How-
Mister?
Thinking about the
You trying to say?
Hey, no, that's not what I meant. I was thinking about that fucking thing that we saw, or the remains of the, what do you call it, the creature.
What are you trying to say?
You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna read this book.
The remains of the creature? What creature?
It remains the fucking fuck. What's it called, dude?
Chimera?
The chimera. Thank you.
Oh. No, this book does not mention chimeras.
That's what I
Chimeras,
figured out.
you get the
Might as
sense
well
are not really a companion creature.
Yeah. probably.
This is more about like, cats, dogs, maybe a squirrel, just very common animals that you'd encounter pretty often.
All right, fuck it. We'll leave
It
it.
does have a note to try not to mess with raccoons, as they're nearly impossible to train and domesticate. But for the most part, it sticks to very normal, kind of natural animals.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just do it.
So you learn how to, care for animals, make sure they're fed well for the most part, depending on what their diet is. You learn how to take care of animals' fur and how to deal with it when it sheds after winters, things, and lots of stuff like that.
All right, sounds good.
There you go. All right, and then we have Barian going out and looking for, was it? Looking for fancy clothes, right?
Like an armor shop or something. I'm assuming that's what Baylor wants.
Okay. Valor, what are you looking for?
I'm just looking for regular clothes.
Regular clothes or like fine clothes?
No, I'm not trying to be fancy dancing.
Not trying to be fancy dancy.
Fancy.
Okay, and what are you wearing, guys? Are you still walking around naked everywhere?
I'm Tarzan.
Oh God.
Okay. Um,
Whoop.
and Barian, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing my normal adventure thing.
The leather armor and
I think I have hide armor.
hide armor. There you go. Okay, so you guys walk in. Give me an investigation check for your clothing store experience. All right, you guys go and search for a long time.
Wait.
Do I have
Wait.
do I have advantage?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. Cause
Uh,
Brute. I'm assuming Brute and Barry are looking.
no, I don't think Brute's very good at investigations.
Never mind then. I said nothing. Yep. Never mind then. I said nothing.
Yeah. So you guys both walk around, getting kind of distracted in and out, all around the city. And as you're traveling, more than a few people like turn and look at Brute specifically. You get the sense, Varian, that they're a little bit freaked out by this large dragonborn being. You guys walk around for seemingly hours. It's like 2 or 3 hours before you finally find a place that will actually allow you to come in and browse their wares so that you can purchase something. You ended up going to one place in this very fancy, and they took one look at you as you're coming in, and they flipped the sign over to close right out in front. You eventually find somewhere that lets you go in. You said you want a pair of regular clothes, Valor?
Yeah, one like.
All right, I'll be back in a second.
My shit cut out. You want a what?
A tank top.
Tank top?
Wife beater?
I just want like a regular tank top shirt that shows off my muscles.
Okay, yeah, the dude like looks at you and after like bringing you different regular sets of clothes, you ask for just the bare minimum, something to cover your upper torso. He comes back with a crudely cut piece of garb that you pull over your head. It'll be 5 silver for that.
Okay. And can I get some pants? But with like, you know, with a hole where my tail could be free and my juniors could breathe easily.
Your juniors.
Yes, my
Yeah, they
juniors.
go and they take probably one of the larger sets of pants that they have and take it out to the back and kind of cut real quickly. It's very crude. It doesn't look great, but you have a pair of pants with a big
back.
old tail hole. And the
What?
pants would
Okay.
be, we'll call
This,
that a gold for the modification.
how much are you for both?
Huh?
How much is it for both?
Well, it was 5 silver for one, and then gold for another. So the total is 1 gold and 5.
Okay. Here you go.
All right. Would you like anything, Barian, while you're in there? You do
No,
notice
I'm
they
good.
have a few sets of fine clothes, most of which is like human designed. But you see they have a few like elvish inspired styles.
Oh, which inspired what?
Styles of clothes. Like more long, flowy, kind of easy to move around in.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Kinds of things.
I'll buy it. Yeah,
Alright, a pair
I'm
of
assuming I do get
fine
tired.
clothes is 15 gold pieces for fine clothes.
15?
And 15 gold pieces, yes.
Okay.
And they do very quickly take some measurements from you, make some slight modifications just to fit you, well. And it's not quite what you're used to with like traditional Elvish garb, but it takes bits and pieces here and there to make it look um, as close to that as you guess a normal human shop can get, without like being an actual master and being taught and learning Elvish craft.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. And then I give like another 5 gold as tip.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Alright, anything else for you guys before you head back?
That'll be all.
Okay, so go ahead and mark on your character sheet, Ben. Fine Elvish garb.
Okay. That's not a thing
Or
I can
not
search
Elvish
up, right?
garb. No, just give yourself like, it says fine clothes, right? Just fine clothes.
Yeah. Should I just drag that one and edit it?
Yeah, and change the name.
Sure.
Or do like pseudo Elvish,
Pseudo
because it's not Elvish exactly, but it's a close approximation. To normal people, it probably looks close enough, but yourself, having that kind of knowledge, knowing the culture and things, you notice a few bits and pieces here and there where the design could be improved to be more in line with Elven style. Alright, and then you all meet back. Unless you have something else you would like to do, everybody meet back at the Golden Bullet.
Sure, I'll save that for another time.
Okay. You guys all head back and meet up together. What would you like to do?
We're like, ta-da, Viscera!
Oh, look at you!
Yeah,
Finally.
you don't have to stare at my beautiful butt cheek anymore.
Yeah, you're beautiful, watching.
Same goes for
Well,
you, Zaval. I know you're looking at it.
Not even paying attention to him.
well, now that everyone's here, you guys want to head out to the wizard? Talk to
What
him?
wizard?
Yes, I think we should
Alright,
get some answers.
yeah.
Wait, what wizard?
The wizard that had the contract for that. Yeah,
Oh, the
where found the
bird?
contract. Yeah.
No, why not? I don't care.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. As you guys head out, make your way towards the large, what used to be School of Magic. You make your way out towards where you can guess kind of the front would be. And as you're going up, who's in front? Who's going up?
Me.
I don't really know the way, so.
It's like directly across from your tavern.
Ballard goes first.
Okay, Balor goes first. As you are stepping up and about to go on knock on these large wooden double doors, one of them just swings open, and you look down and you see a small, kind of mousy woman. She is short, even for a human, and looks to you all and says, "The lady is waiting for you. Please this way."
Like, what?
Yep.
She leads you out across through the grand kind of entrance room. This is where this is kind of like a common area where you guys are entering in, and she leads you out um, across this building, out into what looks to be a courtyard, and opens the door to a singular, extremely tall tower uh, that is going up out of the area. You guys make your way up flights of stairs before you reach what seems to be almost the top of just stairs going in circles over and over and over, climbing up and up and up.
We're like, God damn, there ain't no elevators.
Yeah, and Valor, you and Zavala, and even Barian, right? What's decent strength, right, Barian?
The what? Sorry?
Yeah, you guys are Valor and Zavala. You guys are fine, moving all the way up across. Barian, you're getting tired. Vistra, you are.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you're. It's rough for you going up all these stairs.
Yeah.
Before you guys finally make it up to what you can only assume is the top. The small woman stops. There's a quick, sharp rap on the door. Before you hear a voice on the other side go, "Enter."
Gladly.
Rolf, is that you, dude, with the TV on in the background?
That's my sister, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing that shit.
Who shit, is it that loud?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Does anybody else hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, I hear it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Distracting, to be honest. That's alright. So you guys make your way inside, and you see a number of strange kind of instruments. They're vials kind of everywhere. There are papers strewn about everywhere. There's desks and bookshelves and bookshelves and bookshelves. And looks to be a small little sitting area. And there's actually not even enough chairs for all of you. But there is
I take the first seat.
nice, comfortable seat that the woman is sitting at as she, and one other seat across from her.
Can I take that one? I'm kind of
Other
tired.
side of a
Guys.
small table.
No, that's mine.
Well, you gotta sit in one of them. There are two. You wanna sit in the other one?
Oh,
No, there's one that the lady's sitting in.
Oh, I
and
thought
there's
there were
another
two in front of her. Okay, no. Oh fuck. Well, I guess I'll just stand and be exhausted. That's okay. I go and say, "Hey, hello. My name is Vistra.
She's still reading her book. Like her eyebrow goes up as you're speaking, but she doesn't respond.
Well, no, don't talk. Just don't talk. So we're here regarding this. Well, what happened on our way here? We found some suspicious fire, and we investigated and came to the conclusion that there was some sort of a some traveling. I don't know. We're not really sure if they're merchants or whatever, but it was some sort of delivery. And when we looked around, we found this contract with your name on it. And well, it seems like the creature that you wanted, escaped and it killed all the captors. So I kind of show her or try to show her the contract or hand it to her.
She gives like an exasperated sigh and then firmly closes her book that she was perusing with one, sets it on her lap, looks up to you, and asks, "Then why have you come here if you don't have my package?"
Because we are not the ones that were delivering. We just found the people that were delivering.
You were indeed the ones that were supposed to bring the package. Severely disappointing that you haven't.
Listen,
What are you
lady.
talking about? I'm not quite sure I understand.
Vistra, you said your name was?
Yes, Vistra Romanheim?
Okay. And the rest of you?
Can I wait for him to introduce himself?
My name is Ballard, become the champion. Just call me Ballard, though.
Right.
Don't write
She looks
me.
at Varian.
My name is Barian.
And you?
My name is Zavala.
We call it ZZ.
No, no.
And none of you thought to bring me the thing that I required.
We thought about it, but we weren't prepared to capture it. You know?
She kind of goes and gives you all a look.
I'm mad on her.
It doesn't bother her in the slightest.
God damn it.
Well, as I said before, this is severely disappointing. How about and get me what you're supposed to, and then we can talk. You already have the contract. Everything will
going
stay the
this route.
same, just as it's stated there. And don't take too long.
Yeah,
What?
I mean,
She pulls her book back from her lap and opens it back to where she was. And
actually, before we leave, I'm gonna show her the Eye of Death and ask her if she knows anything about it.
Oh my god. Damn it, I'm not Vimbo. Not Vimbo. Not Vimbo.
as you show the Eye of Death, you have her attention. She closes the book and almost like tosses it onto a nearby desk.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what that is?
No, that's why I wanted to find out.
Who gave it to you?
Our
Master.
Ilaria.
Do I have it? Do I have
died.
it? Shit.
She died and she left the the will, and this was one of the items I found in her vault.
Laurie, you say?
Yes.
That is the Master Laurie?
Yeah, the master that took students and taught them.
How interesting.
Do you know
Would
her?
you mind if I...
You want to
You
hold her
kinda
at
know.
death? Sure.
Well, you pass,
Pass.
and she holds it, and she looks at it. And she kind of turns it around.
Discord sucks today.
Yeah, you're cutting off.
Yeah.
Turn it off so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to swap to Steam?
You could
I
do that
gotta
and
log
then
in.
have the music. Like
Yeah, we'll just have the music on it.
yeah.
Yeah.
If that's all right. I gotta turn on Steam now. I haven't had it open in days.
Yeah.
Oh, we already have a group chat, right? Yeah, we do.
I don't know
God
how to
damn.
go to the group
So
chat.
why is my connection so
Is that the friends list? If you go at the bottom.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I'm still part of the said group chat.
Yep.
I don't know who RAF3 is though.
Who? Wait, that's a
Ray?
different group
That's
chat.
Robbie.
That's a different group chat.
Oh, different
Yeah.
group chat. Okay.
Yeah, there are
Yeah,
two
don't go
group
to that
chats.
one.
You have to scroll down.
I only have one group chat.
No, you have it. You have to scroll down.
Yeah, you're in.
Oh, I see it now. Sorry.
Yeah, you should have it.
Yeah, we all should have it right here.
Wait until my thing loads. Here we
That shit's taking forever.
Were you
Yes,
both logging in right now?
Because I didn't have it open.
Yeah, you haven't been on for 4 days.
Nope.
He's been fapping.
For
That'd
4
be
days?
infinitely for 4 days. Yes.
Jesus, how the hell did you survive?
I know. That's stamina, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
You have the time stone.
I'm
Just goes
surprised.
back in time.
Surprised he hasn't died. Surprised he wasn't in one of those cases, you know, where they found him dead because of masturbating so much.
Yeah, I had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna join that one. There you go.
Hello.
Hello?
Don't forget to mute yourself in
mute
Discord.
Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna do that in a minute.
Wait. How do I find the stupid chat?
Just where it says voice channel, click on it. Oh, you're talking about the group chat. Auto on your friends list, all the way on the
Well,
bottom.
turn off the one on Discord first of all. Press the mic button. There we go.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just
Wait, no,
way
There it
louder.
is. Now I'm gonna.
Hello? Oh god, I hear Ruffles twice.
Holy shit! Yeah, I hear double ruffles.
Okay,
Mute yourself.
there,
you
there. Sorry, it's
Yeah.
the trooper wasn't in the chat yet. That's why.
Go. Yep.
You
So
should
mute yourself, and then you can still hear Redbot while it's
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, I think Victor's in person. Didn't see.
mute
What?
yourself, triple, and Discord.
Mute yourself. in person.
I push to talk, so if I don't push, I won't
Oh,
talk.
okay, never mind.
Oh, okay, that works.
All right, there you go. All good, dude.
That's why
Alright,
I have
so
my background as much.
She takes the Eye of Death
Mhm.
and kind of turns it around and looks at it from all directions, kind of. And as far as you guys have seen, for the most part, it's very like symmetrical. There's not a ton of difference between which direction you look at it, really, you know? Just that it's got the vaguely tinted color deep on the inside. And she turns back to you and asks, "How much?"
It's not for sale. I don't even know what it is. How am I supposed to sell it to you if I don't know what it is?
What is it?
I'll give you. Just pick a number.
I don't want to pick any numbers. This is important. You have to put a value on it.
50,000 platinum.
No, no, not 50,000 platinum. That's dumb.
100,000 platinum.
Jesus.
She gives a chuckle and turns to you, Brute, and asks, "What would you do with 100,000 platinum?"
That's for me to know and you to find out.
I don't think
What do
she already
I
you do
knows.
with
highly
this
doubt
eye of
even you know.
death ball?
What?
What will you do with
That's
the eye of death?
Oh, that's what you said.
that's for me to know, and you to never find out.
No, but that's why it's not for
Well, we're
sale.
not selling it. Maybe you're an evil witch.
An evil
Fuck.
witch.
Oh,
Yes, an evil witch.
What?
I didn't prepare my spell for this.
I suppose you could say that. Living all alone atop her tower.
What do you
Never
want
coming
with that
down.
creature?
That creature. Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Better be good.
How I PR right?
TERSU.
Yeah. Persuasion.
Hey, it's not bad.
Hey,
Eventually you're gonna know which one is which.
I'm starting to
Persuade.
figure it out. I need glasses. That's why.
It's
There you go.
it's,
Yeah, you
it's,
got
it's,
it.
it's always the P that we get confused with.
Yeah, because they're so
It's like 5
because they're
Ps.
long. That's why they're
Yeah.
long words. All
Yeah,
Yeah, I
because
agree.
it's perception, performance, persuasion.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
only at the beginning there's some similarities to it.
Yeah. Um
Why the hell can I not-
she turns to you. As well, if you must know, there are certain things that I collect and that I like to look at and study. And I
should say
just so
that.
happen to have an interest in this creature.
I pulled the gem of brightness out.
Just pull out
I'm-
magical items out.
Okay.
I'm
Here's
not.
one.
I'll be like,
I'm not Vimble. I'm
what
not Vimble.
about this?
I am not Vimble.
What do you say?
I'm not Vimble.
What about this?
Not you.
Oh, sorry.
Fucking shut up. I'm trying to hear the in-game character speaking.
Sorry.
I said, what about this, Jim?
It's cute, but it doesn't quite spark my interest.
Okay, you weren't gonna get it either way. I put it away.
Turns to you, Vistra.
Yes.
20,000 gold.
No, I don't want gold. I just told you this. It has first of all, it has sentimental value, and secondly, I don't usually just give away things that I want to learn about. So, yep, it's not for sale. If you don't want to tell me, then that's fine. Just give me back the item.
What?
Do you even know where to begin with something like this?
No, actually, this is spiking my curiosity. What is it exactly?
She hands it back to you, Vistra, and
Alright,
says,
thank
well,
you.
your companion asked the question.
Sure.
What is it?
It's a big ball of death. That's all you gotta know.
Not asking you. What is it?
Mister, what is it?
I don't know what it is. If I knew, I wouldn't ask her, and I would have.
Can I insight check her?
Interesting. Go ahead. What do you want to know?
I want to know if she's trying to avoid the question.
You don't even
Right.
need to roll. She is definitely ignoring that question from you.
Okay.
She has no interest in responding to that question at all.
Mm.
Okay, maybe you can explain to us why Elara even had this.
Well, I wouldn't really know that either.
I
Okay,
mean,
what do you know about this?
this is
Hang on. Ooh, I don't want to handle this. Wait, what was the question? What was the precise wording of the question?
I was asking, what do you know about this exactly?
She's not going to tell you what she knows about it. You were asking why Ilaria has it, or
Why
how
did
she has
Ilaria?
it?
Yeah, that was the question. The first question. Why did Ilaria even have it?
Hmm. Well, I don't know the answer to that. You'd have to ask her.
Well, too bad she's dead. Unless you can have a way to
Hey.
talk to dead people, then you know.
Don't disrespect the master like that.
She's dead. What do you mean? Don't disrespect it?
She's
Facts.
passed away.
Um. So yeah, I'm not.
Speaking to the dead is not impossible.
You
Not
know,
even
okay.
difficult for the right person.
you know what?
Wait, what? Who would be the right person?
You can
I
speak
think that's
to that.
about as much as I'm comfortable saying about that.
All right. You know what? Let's drop this because I feel like this is gonna go nowhere at the moment.
Yeah.
We only really came here about this contract and to see if you could give us some information that could help us in pursuing said creature, and you know, if not, then we'll find somebody else that would give us some information. That's all we really came here for. This whole Eye of the Dead thing, I have no clue what is it about, and I want no part of it at the moment.
And why should I give you information if you haven't given me anything?
Well, you didn't ask. What did you ask for? You didn't ask for anything either.
I just want
I
information
asked
on
for
it.
my creature, first of all. And secondly, I asked for the orb.
Well,
You're asking
get
me
the
for a
orb.
lot here, aren't you? Okay, we'll go. You know what? We'll go find your creature, hopefully, and maybe then we can talk about whatever. Go.
What kind of favors did you give?
What kind of favors would you like?
What's your limit? What would you say no to?
There's not much that I say no to, given the right circumstances. But anything that I give out has to be proportional to what you give to me. So the more you give, the more you get.
Alright. Well, if we're done here, I'm gonna step outside.
Yep. I'm just gonna be like, well, have a good day. I'm just gonna head out.
I stay and stare at her.
She is not looking at you at all. She watches Vistra as she leaves with the orb.
Hey, you, which?
I'm out
I'll
the
have
door.
you know, I'm not a witch.
Oh, well, then what are you? What's your name?
You already know her name.
I
Is
have
that
short-term
is that
memory.
just brute forgetting, or is that
Yes.
Victor forgetting?
That's both.
That's the ultimate roleplay.
As you can see on the paper you have there, and no doubt as you've heard around town, if you found my home, I am Clarilyn Conton. Some people
You-
call me the Envoy of Prudence.
I'm gonna call you the witch. I just need to
Go
know,
ahead.
can you really speak to the dead?
She looks at you for more than a second. Says yes.
Okay. If we bring the creature, How many wishes we get?
It's not his genie, dude.
There, yeah, it is. There's she gives you favors. You ask for a
How
favor,
many
and she.
favors?
You guys left. You guys left. You're
Shit,
not
sorry,
No,
asking.
that was
sorry,
out of
sorry,
character. Yeah,
yeah,
Get out of
sorry,
here.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. I'll stop talking.
She says, "You will get no wishes unless you bring something that deserves a wish."
So if we bring, like I said, we bring the creature. You give us wishes. Is it one for each, or is it one for all?
The creature is not worth a wish. A favor I will
Damn.
grant you.
Oh,
A
a
wish
favor.
is something else entirely.
How many favors we get then?
You get one,
Each?
but if you give me a bigger gift, you get a bigger favor.
You're not gonna get that ball thing she has. I won't betray my party like that. And my family.
That orb
Mm-hmm.
might be worth a wish.
I do want to speak to Vimbo. But then I gotta betray Vistra and Berwin.
Is that you thinking out loud or like thinking?
That's Valor thinking out loud. What should I do?
Wait, but only Vistra and Zavala left, right? Baron,
Yeah,
are you still in
Baron.
there? Ben?
God
Baron
damn it,
still in
man.
the room? Ben is AFK?
No, you just couldn't hear me.
Oh,
Okay, there you go.
Wait, are you push to talk?
I thought I was.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
but you're good.
Oh, I think
Oh,
it's
you're-
a different mic. Wait a minute.
I
Yeah,
hear
that's
you
why
in
it's-
Discord.
I heard everything, but I wasn't speaking.
Okay.
Okay, I hear you in Discord.
You're on
I don't hear
Discord,
you on
yeah.
Steam.
I didn't
Everybody
hear you.
else
No,
talking,
no,
you see the bar.
I am on Steam, but
Oh yeah, I do hear you on Discord.
I think it's my mic isn't connected in the thing.
Yeah, probably.
Whatever, it's still good. We still hear you fine on Discord.
Yeah, I hear you.
But I said I left with them.
Oh, you left with them?
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
God
So it
damn.
is just Valor alone in the room. Okay, so you're thinking out loud?
like talk to Vimbo, betray Vistra and Berryman, or don't betray my family and wait a little long to talk to Vimbo. You really put me in a tough spot here, witch.
She just sits silently.
How about come back with an answer?
That's up to you.
Okay. Well, consider that creature capture. Dead or alive, I'll bring it to you, and I'll think about the orb. Tudor witch.
Alive only. Please.
Wait, what?
Creature? He wants it alive.
Alive only.
Yes.
I was gonna chop his head off, but alright. I'll bring it to you near death. Don't worry. Toodles.
She lets you leave and she pulls back her book from on the desk nearby.
Vistra?
Eh.
Yes.
What the hell was that?
As I said, it was an item that Ilaria had that we found. I don't know what it is.
Vistra?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you picked up on this or not, but you could have just potentially put us in harm's way.
Potentially, well, I mean, you have to, like, how are we supposed to learn about this thing? You have to ask someone, right?
But you don't even know what it is you're carrying.
Yeah, but I've been carrying it for a long time.
Okay. During your time on carrying said items, how many people
Mhm.
found this interesting?
Like one other person.
Was he a noblewoman or a nobleman?
We're not quite sure because he was kind of running away.
What do you mean?
He was like a necromancer or something,
Are you fucking kidding
and
me? Viscera, I'm not gonna
and
lie. You definitely put us in harm's way.
dude, you need to chill out. But anyways, he did. Yeah, the necromancer just ran away anyway, so
And you didn't kill him.
he couldn't. He ran away.
Are you-
He killed all his freaking friends.
Great. So now we gotta worry about a necromancer that could potentially come attack us at any point in time, and a noblewoman who now knows that we have a potential item that she's willing to pay high money for.
That is correct.
Now we have to worry about 2 potential figures.
Yep. What do you like? Okay, like what do you propose?
Shut your mouth.
Someone got a message.
Well, but
don't
I mean,
just
how?
willingly show it to anybody.
I didn't just show it to everyone, of her specifically because I knew she was, she was a
But do
visitor.
you trust her?
No, I don't.
Then why would you show it to her if you don't trust her?
I guess you're right.
You gotta think these things through.
Yeah, you fucked up, Vistra.
If you
Oh,
have
it's a bang, and I was like, dude,
If
you
you
were
have
around when I
a
showed him
potential
what
item
happened.
that could cause massive harm to people, and people
But
want
we don't
to
know
pay
that.
high money for this, yeah, you're right. We don't know. But what I'm getting from this, that's what it might sound like to me at the moment.
I mean, for all you know, it could be just used something like completely unrelated.
Oh, like what? Everyday cooking?
Well, not everyday cooking, but like not necessarily killing someone, maybe reviving someone. I don't know.
Oh, reviving, like, I don't know, an undead lord that could potentially rule over the world?
Are you Vimble? You're a little paranoid, aren't you?
Yes, I am a
Maybe
I think
Vimble
that's
was
just
paranoid.
Ruffles being paranoid and it seeps into his character.
Yeah,
Alright.
actually, I think that's what it is. I'm sorry about that.
But
Yeah,
it's
cause
all good. dude.
yeah, I'm sorry. It's kind of like Bimbo's kind of like pushing in there. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. But like,
I mean, they can both be paranoid, you know?
I mean, she's not paranoid. Not like Bimbo.
But you do have to put in that paranoia, that
Yeah, cause she.
sense of carelessness into Vistra.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I get that.
I mean,
Yeah.
right now she's only paranoid because she's worried about 2 people that could possibly harm the party,
okay.
hmm
and because of an item that she fears could be dangerous.
Yeah,
That's fair.
totally fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. There, I justified my paranoia.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. So yeah.
Like, I will, for the most part, I'm not going to be able to tell you you're playing your character wrong, because your character is your character.
Right.
That's why I don't want to touch them, even before you play them. Everything the character does is up to you.
Right.
So,
Yeah, look
like,
at
you'll
Barry.
always be good. You'll always be good.
Okay. Okay. So
So okay, I get what you're saying. That other necromancer, we don't have no idea. Like it's been a while since the last time. That was like months ago. So that's that, and then she is the other person that knows, and that's it. But like, I get what you're saying to trust people, but then how do you even trust people? You know?
okay.
Am I
If you
listening to this,
can't-
or are you guys speaking privately?
No, we can be there.
We're trying to keep it as quiet as possible, but you could still kind of hear what we're talking about.
Okay.
Like, okay, if you don't know information about a person, like their background or who they are, like what they've done in the past, you should consider looking this information up.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Because I'm sorry, Vistra, but you're not of nobility, and when it comes to nobility, you got to know the person you're talking to, or at least have some extent of knowledge of them.
Mm-hmm.
It could be very dangerous game.
Oh, man. All right, yeah, that's fair. Well, for now, I guess we just gotta get a creature, and then maybe she'll give us some information about the item.
I don't even think we should do it.
Oh, you're scared that she will use it for something
No,
evil?
I don't trust her.
That's what I'm saying. She's gotta use it for something evil.
I don't trust her.
Yep, I can tell. Well, why don't you just do what you just said? Why don't you go get some information about her and what she's done? You know, ask around.
Start walking out.
There you go. See?
Does Valor
Alright.
arrive?
Probably yeah. After Zavala leaves, that's when Balor will come out.
Hey, your conversation was pretty long too.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, hey, Vistra,
Hey,
what's her face? Rami.
who?
Zavala.
She left.
Where'd she go?
I didn't say, just so you know, Vistra.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I have no idea.
Let's go to the tavern.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? I kind of wanna dismiss content. You know, what it's all about.
You too, Baron. Let's go.
I'm ready.
As they're heading to the tavern, I'm heading towards the park and kind of like find a place to like sit and start praying.
All right, and it's still early in the morning. So again, you go to the park and you sit, and it seems fine. Again, it's very much a nature feel to it. You know, almost like you're out. The air almost seems to be fresher here,
Mhm.
but still, people are giving it a wide berth.
Right.
The rest of you guys.
Yeah, go to the tavern.
We'll go to the
Sorry,
tavern.
did you want something else, Ruffles?
No, just start praying. Just pray. I
Okay.
prayed there for like 30 minutes.
All right, sure. So
Yeah, I'm gonna
everybody
go
else
to-
going back to the tavern?
Yeah, I'm gonna go there and talk to the bartender.
Mm-hmm.
No, I want to talk to you.
Oh, you want to talk to me first? All right, cool, go ahead. I guess you can talk to me on the way too.
Yeah, sure.
So, the creature we're gonna go after.
Mm-hmm.
When is this gonna be?
I have no idea because, like, I don't even know how we're supposed to capture it.
Well, I still got the bear traps.
I mean, it flies, so I'm not sure if bird trap will work that well.
Pretty sure it eats meat. We just give it some.
Just get some meat and call it a day.
Set the traps, and if it steps on
Uh-huh.
you, know.
I think we should go talk to someone, some hunter or something here. Maybe they have better idea.
Okay. Another thing I want to talk to you about. It's that
Mm.
death orb or whatever that's just called.
Mm-hmm.
The witch lady really wants it.
Yeah, I could tell.
You don't think she's the necromancer that attacked us back then with Vimbo, right?
I mean, I'm not sure. We couldn't really see the necromancer.
But she told me she could speak to the dead.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm sure other people can also speak to the dead, so that's not necessary.
I just don't. You mind if I hold it?
Not sure about that one.
I'm just gonna hold it.
Just hold it and stare at it.
Yeah, but at the dagger. We're in a safe place because I don't trust this city.
Well, why don't we just get some information about her first of all to see even if she's like legit? You know,
Okay,
for all we know, she could be like an evil, necromancer or something.
She's the witch.
Or a witch, whatever.
I'm gonna go do some investigation.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go look for a book. I know that
Alright.
sounds shocking.
Yeah, I know.
I'll probably bring it to you so you can read it to me at night.
Okay, push it, man.
Okay.
Talk you in, man. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I'm
We
gonna
go
go
to
the
bed.
tavern.
It's still early in the
No,
day.
no,
dude.
no. After
No, I'm saying
at
I'll
night.
get the book and then at night I'll give it to her.
Yeah, so I can read it to
Okay.
him and put him to sleep.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out to the tavern and investigate and talk to people.
All right. Yeah, you guys all go back to the tavern.
Ballard's going to get a book. Right?
Find.
I'll first go tavern to eat. Then
Oh,
I'll go
okay.
to the book.
All right, sure. So you guys are all tavern.
Yeah.
At the park.
All right. Yeah, Zavala will show up after they finish eating, probably.
This is the afternoon, right?
Yeah, early afternoon.
Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to the bartender.
Okay. You like to talk to him about?
I'm gonna ask him about Miss Content. See, what, like how long has she been here? What has she done? That sort of thing.
His content?
Yep.
Well, Content family's been here for a long time. Not always in the same incarnation, if that's what you want to call it.
Not sure what
It
that means.
said
either.
that one of her ancestors had something to do.
What?
What the
What the
hell?
hell
What
was
the fuck?
that?
Oh, is that Daniel?
I
Daniel
think so.
just left.
Oh no.
Crashed.
Wait,
Oh,
wait, wait.
no.
He's probably on Discord.
Are you Daniel?
He's offline though.
Oh,
He's
he's back.
offline. Oh.
Is he?
There might have been an update for him with Steam or something.
But Steam doesn't just, forcefully restart
Yeah, it doesn't.
up for you.
It does for me for some reason.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Oh,
Like, it says I'm offline, and then it just starts back up.
Oh god.
That's weird.
I hear
I hear Ben twice.
Yeah, same
I
I
here.
have muted myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Daniel's online, but it's not in the chat.
Damn, the important piece in this session
I know.
is gone.
God damn.
So what is everyone?
I don't know what to
gonna
do. Oh, there he is.
It cut him off.
Yes, it cut you off.
Yep. Hey.
There you go. What's up? All right.
Hey yo.
God damn Steam updates.
Ah, see? I told you.
Oh damn.
I heard you the whole time. I don't know why my voice got cut out, and the rest of you didn't.
That
Really
just sounded
though?
like liquid. Drew?
Yeah, we heard
I saw it. Yeah, I saw the Steam icon turning orange and shit, but
Huh.
I don't know how to turn off the sounds.
it was weird. What sounds?
The
When you
notification?
Or
well,
someone
when you
leaving
push
stuff.
when you push to talk, there's like a sound.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
you
also
can
when
turn
people leave and join.
I know how to turn that one off.
I don't know.
You go to friends, and then there's the settings, the cog,
Yeah.
and then go to voice, and it should be there. It says play a short sound on the microphone toggle.
I don't.
Under voice,
Yeah, I'm in voice.
it's like a checkbox, check mark thingy. Under push talk, if you see that.
No. Oh yeah, I see. Never mind.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Just in case.
Alright, so you were saying incarnation.
Right, you were asking about the woman, right?
Yes, incarnation. That's where you were.
In the same incarnation. Okay. She has this idea that her family helped build the city to what it is now. And personally, I'm a recent immigrant. Not too recent, but you know, I didn't spend my whole life here. Some people, as far as I can tell, think she's crazy, and others think she has some direct line to the future itself, according to them. She, when she does come out, it's either some big, I don't know, some big catastrophe, or it's just her looking like a fool.
Has there been any like sort of events happening like related to her? You know, any odd magical things happening? You know, things getting destroyed, that sort of thing.
Well, the biggest one that I can recall is she had this huge, I don't know, what would you call it, a campaign maybe, of her running around saying that the town was going to flood. And so we went out, and all the ships at the docks had to be reined in and tied down. Nobody was allowed outside and things like that, you know, in preparation for this big catastrophe. And then on the day of, you know,
Yeah.
nothing happened. So there are a lot of folks around that if you ask, they'll just say she doesn't know what she's talking about. But there's still others that cling tightly to her words.
Interesting. Do you know if she has any like enemies? Anyone who like doesn't like her?
All the people that say she's crazy.
Well, yeah, but that's not, I mean, like a more powerful, perhaps, person, like a more another
Well, it's been
noble.
said that since she closed the magic school, she's not the favorite to many of those people, I suppose.
Also, like
Couldn't
other
point.
wizards and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I couldn't point any of them out to you, but supposedly that's what the rumors are.
Okay. Okay. Well, do you know of any other wizards in the town?
Myself, no,
I see.
couldn't quite tell you. They're not ridiculously rare. You might see just walking around somebody do some magic, but I don't know. I don't know any personally. Not many of them choose to deign my little tavern with their presence.
Right. And that school that you mentioned, is that where she's living right now, or that's a different place?
Yeah, that
Same
whole
building.
castle thing. It used to be the school.
I see.
Not anymore, though.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for the information.
You're welcome. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
Okay, thanks. Damn it, where's Vimble when you need him, dude?
He's dead.
I wanted to I
Actually,
want to sneak.
you guys have
Yeah.
him.
We have
Oh,
it.
we
Yeah,
do
you have
have
your
him.
ash. You do have your ash. Yeah.
You're asking where's Wimbo when you need him. You have him.
I want to sneak inside the fucking school, dude. Oh, man. Anyway, that was me. Kind of got
Anybody else?
contemplate.
On what? Well, I'm going to get a book.
All right, you're gonna get a book. Any specific book?
A witch
Are
on a
you?
witch.
You want to get a book to be a witch?
No. To a book that tells you
A book. How to be a witch.
the difference
Like-
between a good and a bad witch.
Different types of like magic users, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, give me an investigation check
Ah, shit.
I
to see if
believe in
you
you.
can find a bookstore.
I believe in you. It's
Oh, that's good.
Sounds
not
horrible.
bad. It's not bad.
All right, you go around and you eventually find, after like a couple of hours of running around, you get distracted and forget that you're even looking for a bookstore before you finally just stumble into one and you're like, oh yeah. And you talk to the shopkeeper for like 15 minutes trying to let him figure out what you want. And finally, he gives you a book, sells it to you for what, 3 gold, we'll say.
Okay, I can
And
figure it out.
yeah, there you go. And you have a book about evil witches.
I'll be like, sweet. And I get distracted and I go to the blacksmith.
Damn.
All right.
I was gonna do that too. So if I was gonna ask, the tavern owner where the blacksmith's at, and where's there a place where you could look up information of the history of the residents in town.
All right. The blacksmith he can point you to easily enough. Public records though, he wouldn't know anything about that.
For me? Oh,
Me. How about a library?
Library, he doesn't really bother with libraries themselves. You might be able to find one around town, but
Alright, I'll keep an eye out for one. Thank you. And I'll start walking towards the direction he pointed for the blacksmith.
all right. Do
do I find them blacksmith or do I get lost?
yeah, you could find a blacksmith easily enough. You guys both end up, just due to them being nearby. Am I hearing an echo? I hear an echo myself.
Wow.
I don't.
Who?
A little bit,
Me,
but not that
when
bad.
I'm talking, I hear myself.
No,
Oh, I
Yeah,
think
that's
it's
a little
Ruffles.
bit there, yeah.
not really.
Okay,
I want to say Ruffles, but
What?
maybe.
he used to echo in the past. That's why.
Oh, that's true.
Lame reference.
All right, you find you guys both find ideal steel. It's a blacksmith. Ooh, are you looking for anything in specific?
It's actually triple.
I ask if they have any heavy armor available, and how much is it for
Heavy
a set?
armor. Yeah. You guys both. Actually, no. Zavala would get there first. Heavy armor.
Yes.
Let me open up my book. We'll get you your heavy armor page. Past it. Heavy armor. You come in, you're wearing your fine clothes, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Oh wait, this isn't the page either. These are the weapons. Heavy armor. What would you like? What kind would you like?
What kind would you have available? And can you tell me, um, actually, out of character, would I know what is considered high quality armor? Since since because of my background.
High quality would be like magical items. Everything else, for the most part, you're gonna assume is a base quality.
Okay.
So like those prices that you have in your book, those are the regular prices for base, non-magical, just regular run-of-the-mill items.
Okay. 144. Oh shit.
Yeah, for the armor is 144.
What the fuck? Okay. I start asking like if he has any magical heavy armor. And if not, I'll just ask for. Ooh, damn, fuck. I'll just ask for a splint. The base splint armor.
No, this dude doesn't have any magical armor.
Okay, then I just ask
But he
for
does
this.
have a pair of splint armor if you would like.
Okay. And how much would that be?
The same 200 gold pieces.
Okay. I only asked because I remember you said you raised the prices for items and stuff. That's why.
Yeah, but that's too much work to
Okay.
do with all the prices everywhere else.
Okay. I only ask.
You're
Then
good. You're good.
I only have the chain armor. It's a +1 though. Fuck it. I'll still get it. Yeah. I'll buy it.
All right, 200 gold pieces.
Yes, sir.
AC is 17 now.
Ooh,
Let me
nice.
take this 2 off. And I am broke again.
Holy shit! Again.
My God.
Look, because I had 217, and now I'm 17 gold.
Bro, where are you gonna live?
I can
That's
survive.
true. It's 4 gold per night.
I can manage. I
So
can
need to
chainmail,
find
manage.
I'm
jobs.
just gonna unequip
Look at those
that,
toilets again.
and then go ahead and give yourself splint.
Oh, I had to find it in the.
Yeah, dude. I unequipped your chainmail for you. Wait, why is your AC 11?
What? Is it 11?
It's all the armor.
No, I took off your armor. I unequipped it. Your AC should be
Oh.
like 9, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should be. I don't know why it's 11. Oh, is it because of the shield? No, but it's not equipped yet.
Yeah, the shield's not on.
Huh.
You did something.
I didn't do anything with
Hacker.
the AC.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't mess with
His
the
AC should be 10 plus dex. AC should be 9.
I don't know.
Your dex is -1.
Yeah. Zavala isn't as nimble as Vimble was, okay?
Nimble and Bimble.
Yeah, why the hell is your AC so high?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. That's why.
What was it?
It was your shield in your inventory.
Oh, okay.
Because if you want to equip and unequip there, you have to press the dot and then press equip whatever.
Oh, okay.
But like with this one, how I set it up for you, you just press the check mark, you know? I feel like that's easier. It's the same thing, but it's easier. Yeah, so your AC is 9 without the shield and without armor.
Okay, how do I
Oh, go
add?
ahead.
Just low.
How do I add the
Same
splate
way you
armor?
add everything else, dude. Go search splint,
I did.
and then once you find it,
found
you
it.
click and drag.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about the click and drag thing. That's why. Uh, uh,
So we've been playing for like more than a year at this point, guys.
That's true.
Does anybody else need a refresher on how to add items to their inventory?
No, you just push. No,
I can
I'm
just
done.
drag and drop. I mean, assuming it's on the list, right?
You need some help, Ruffles?
okay, I'm dragging it, but it's
Yeah, there it is. See? It's right there in your equipment.
Is it?
Yeah, it just popped up.
Ruffles, do you have the your thing
Oh
popped
shit!
up?
Oh yeah, it did.
If
You
you just
added
drag it to
two-
the browser and not the pop up, it still works fine.
Right. Yeah.
Wait,
That's
add
probably what you did, dude.
it. Add it to
I
browser.
did that like a couple of weeks ago and it kind of confused me, so I figured it out.
There you go. Thank you, Ben. I totally forgot you even did that. There you go. So with the splint armor, your AC is 17. See that?
I
You see it
can't
on
wear
your sheet,
heavy
Ruffles?
armor.
Yeah, I see it. It's 17.
All right, cool.
Shield. Okay.
Yeah, you can. But you know, not everyone can. Victor can't
17,
either.
17 is just like 17. It's not like plus.
No, it's just 17 for
Like
split.
it immediately turns to 17.
Yep.
Holy shit!
But you need to have 15 strength to even wear this.
Yeah.
It's very heavy. Actually, what is your strength, dude?
17.
17. Damn.
Yeah.
Voila.
Strong fucker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
This
Oh yeah, mine's 12.
my second highest score.
Yup.
Guessing your friends
All
are
right.
really stuff wrong.
Anything else?
Or
This is
did I
kind of a good time to call
ever-
it.
Oh, and
Did I
sorry.
ever
yeah,
write
yeah,
to
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
has a
Zavala
book.
walks out in her new armor, and then Brute shows up, or Balor shows up.
the? Be like, whoa.
I look at him and I just kind of like, like I kind of like roll my eyes and just keep walking.
I'd be pretty pathetic wearing heavy armor. I'd go in the blacksmith.
All right, you go into the blacksmith. What would you like?
Now, out of character, are daggers allowed to being thrown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I asked him, do you guys have, like, any good throwing daggers?
Yeah, we can get you some of those.
How much should they go for?
Daggers, 2 gold pieces a pop.
Two gold pieces.
Yep.
I start counting my fingers. I say, so 5 would be 10. So if
Yeah, I
take
can get you
10, okay, I'll take 5 strong daggers.
All right, 5 daggers it is. Go ahead and mark off your 10 gold, and you get your 5 daggers.
There you go.
All right.
So,
Anything else for you, sir?
do you guys have throwing axes? Axe?
We've got what are they? Hand axes can be thrown.
How much would those go for?
Wait, where are they at? I'm pretty sure you can throw hand axes. Yeah, hand axes you can throw. 5 gold pieces each.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'll take
We've only got
3.
3 of those ready though.
I'll take 3. I'll take them all.
All right, 15 gold pieces for the hand axes.
Here you go. Let me see how much. All right.
Sorry.
Here you go, sir.
All right, there you go. Anything else? This is probably gonna be the end of it because I gotta pee real bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna
I-
investigate the school, but we can then listen next time.
On the next one,
Okay,
I'll
sounds good.
buy something else.
You just like the
Jesus.
whole week you're gonna be sitting
in the
in
next
in
one?
the blacksmith.
Yeah, because I wanted to buy something to. I was gonna ask him if something for the creature
Oh yeah, it's a good.
to
Creature?
capture it.
Oh.
Sure, we'll
Chimera.
do that next week.
Yeah.
Write it down so you
Anything else,
don't
boys, before I
forget.
go?
Write it down so don't forget.
I'll be back, but I gotta pee real bad, so I'll
Oh,
go right
for
now.
it. Yeah.
Man, that cage couldn't, you know.
Yeah, hold it. You
Maybe.
need to knock it down somehow, like fucking,
Wait, just
sleeping darts and shit.
to be sure, this is where we finish the session, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Okay, then I can start recording.